will be starting soon too, so
has been
that's good.
AAA Charlotte. He's playing center
That's
field
good.
and batting second. Didn't see Asmani
That appears good.
yesterday. We will today behind the plate. Same with Adam Eaton and Jake Lamb.
All right, there we go.
Starting lineup batting 6th and 7th respectively.
Tigers starting pitcher Jose.
All right, I hope that sounds good. Let me know if the audio mix is good or not. If it's a little loud or if it's a little, just let me know and I'll adjust as needed. I'm using a different link right now because the usual one is not working for whatever reason.
But he's already faced the White Sox a couple of times. I think he's 1-1.
All right, here we go.
And Tigers want him to be 2-1 after today.
First win as a Tiger came at Chicago's expense, and he will face Tim Anderson.
Let's see. What up, Kenny? What's up, Kenny? What's up, Mark? What's up,
afternoon.
Beckham? Zischer?
Chicago won last night in extra.
Hell yeah, Dale. That went well. I'm glad to hear that it went well, man. What's up, Mark? Dale, how you guys doing? Glad to hear that went well.
Off where a game was decided by 1 run.
All right, hopefully the audio mix is good, and it looks like we're underway.
Here's the first pitch of the day, and it's grounded by.
Yeah, that'll be a base hit.
Anderson will dig for second.
And he'll get a double.
With a sliding double to start the day.
Well, that's not a good way to start the game off. It'll be now it's a Goodwin up, Grandal, Abreu, Mercedes, Eaton, Lamb, Garcia, and Mendick. But now they have Anderson at second. It'll be Goodwin and Godwin Goodwin and Grandal do up next. And yeah, Uranus
the Tigers defense.
What up,
Daz
Adam?
Cameron started in
good luck in the next game, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. I have to go blow my nose and stuff. High school graduate. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. What up, Sam? No, what about Christian Eriksen? What happened? One sec. I'll be right back.
And here's Brian Goodwin. We have seen him plenty of times before. Just the first time in a Chicago uniform. Goodwin spent some time in Washington, Kansas City. That's where Tigers fans have seen him the most. With the Angels in Los Angeles. Last year, 20 games in Cincinnati. Takes one inside, 1-0.
See if Jose can get on track back there with Hossie. The signs.
To right field. That's a fair ball. Into the corner. Anderson scores easily.
Well, that's a bad start. Yeah, I would say so. Hold on a second. What the hell is this? Why did it do that? Oh, I hate this site.
Today on just 3 pitches.
Well, it's already 1-0 White Sox here on back-to-back doubles. What up, Kenny? How's it going, man? Yeah, not a good start here. So it'll be 1-0 White Sox on a pair of doubles.
Down the middle when he's just sitting back.
What up, baby? How's it going, man?
Wants to make better pitches than that.
Not much. Game isn't starting good anyway.
Found the hole down in the corner.
Non-ideal.
Places with the leadoff hitter Tim Anderson take a 1-0 lead.
You good? Glad to hear, Kenny. Glad to hear.
For Brian Goodwin to start here for Chicago. Now Yasmani.
And that'll be ball 1. Grandal's up with nobody out, runner at second, and it's 1-0 White Sox here in the top of the first. Hopefully we can figure this out. He collapsed during a match with Finland, and they had to give him CPR. Well, that's good. At least he's stable.
Here's the 1-0.
All right, we're getting squeezed again today. Hell yeah.
You're gonna have to.
Looks like we get the same ump treatment we got last night. This is going to be fun. Awesome. We have to throw directly down the middle for it to be a strike. Woo!
You make a mistake.
Look at that. Where the fuck did that miss?
You got some power.
All right, White Sox. How much did you guys end up paying the refs for this series? Jesus Christ.
Takes a strike. But he gets on base. He leads the American League in walks with 49. And he's got 10 homers. 10 of his 19 hits.
Just seems a bit ridiculous. Like some of those calls, like I don't know. 2-1.
High and tight. Oh, it hit him.
Jim Grant, the first pitcher to win 20 games. Oh yeah, rest in peace.
Well, Urania is trying to make better.
That's yeah. That doesn't sound very good, Joel.
Tim Anderson.
I guess he hit the guy.
That's just actually runs in. He keeps his hands inside, and then Brian Goodwin. They're just kind of the right height that hit it.
Nah, Mark, I don't know. Yeah,
so
that sucked last night.
But it doesn't have a good feel.
I enjoyed tying it. I don't know.
That release.
Extra innings are kind of a joke. It's
giving up 1 run already. First and second, nobody out.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not replaying that. I don't know where that hit the guy.
Against Jose Abreu.
I got 2 on and 1 out. Nobody out. Strike 1.
Abreu last night. 2 for
I guess
5.
it almost hit him, so he gets the base now. I guess that's the new rule for the White Sox.
Urania is really. The velocity doesn't have a lot of zip on this.
Oh, I guarantee the strike zone against us is going to look a lot different than it does for this White Sox team.
Get a good play, get you out of the inning. You can take care of the rest.
1 and 1. I get it though. You need all the help you can get to beat the Tigers. I understand.
Skubal last night was in a little bit of trouble.
1 and 1.
A couple of batters in the first inning, but
League can't afford the White Sox to lose to Detroit.
And he gave Detroit a quality start. But that
yeah, Sam, I'm curious to see how bad that fucking thing looks.
The most impressive part of his night, the fact that he had 2 men on with only 1 away.
1 and 1, 2 on, 1 nobody out. Top of the first, 1-0 Sox lead. We could use a double play here. I just don't know with who's on. Oh, Grandal's over at first, so
to negotiate that early on was pretty impressive.
Well, you know he. You can see him growing.
Yeah, Mark, I agree.
Where when you're younger, maybe sometimes you throw harder because you think you can blow them away. This doesn't work.
I don't know why they haven't replayed that.
Sometimes you take a little off it. Get that BP fastball, and that gets
Brian Goodrum. Yeah.
Learning the trade. Ooh, he overhung that.
Okay, I guess that was a ball. I guess.
Not sharp so far. Jose.
Oh yeah, Goodwin's on your team. Yeah, I think that's who that is in center field. I don't really know where that missed again, but that's 2 favorite calls for the White Sox now. I'm going to keep track of this today.
And we'll see how he bounces back in his next start.
But that's +2 now. That should have been a strike.
Quick descent. Making huge improvement every
We'll
game.
see if he doesn't call high strikes for the Tigers.
As well.
The 2-1 grounded foul.
I don't think so. Did they?
Abreu came out of his shoes on that one. Urania took a little bit off of it. Out in front was Abreu.
Yeah, these aren't very good.
0 for 3 in his career against Urania. Waits on a 2-2.
Here's the 2-2 to Abreu.
Here it comes. Jammed him.
Popped it up. Will it stay in play? Nope. It'll be good when we're competitive again. Good. Norris and Nico and Norris. Let me look.
Aspects of the position change. I've told you several times that's a tough play going into that wall there. Because the slope is dropping
I'll look.
off,
Let me see.
The wind blows the ball back.
If they did, I'll be. That's cool.
Seems very comfortable over there, getting better.
If I go to the Tigers PR, I don't see it. I don't see the move.
Another 2-2. Jammed him again and fouled it away again.
He's throwing a trick ball right there. Abreu just staying alive.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything about that from anywhere official. 14-6. Oh, that's not good, Sean. That's sorry to hear. Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice, but I don't see it. 2-2 count. It remains another foul ball.
Couple guys in the Tigers.
Nobody out, top of the first, or 2 on, and a runner's already in, make it 1-0. Let's see if Urania can pitch around this and see what he can do.
Sharply hit to short, bobbled by Paredes. He'll have to try and get the out at first, not in
No play, bases loaded, all right. Defense strikes again. Uh-oh. Well, this might be an ugly game.
Good hustle down the line as well. This ball just skipped up on him. Tried to take his time to get one.
Your brother called you fake. My brother called you fake. Well, I don't give a shit what your brother thinks.
Popped up, hit him right there in the heel.
I'm about as real as it gets, motherfucker. What do you mean by fake? Like, you don't think I act like this in person? I act a lot different in person. Yeah, more aggressive.
And an error on Isaac Paredes. Your mean Mercedes.
I niced it up for the camera a little bit.
It's 0-1.
Sure.
He's trying to ambush every pitch, this guy.
Yeah. He is a free swinger, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I'm also it leaks out. I mean, it's not like I'm not fucking super aggressive on here.
Not great success.
I call people stupid retards.
So far this season.
Don't care. Your younger brother's grounded. Damn, that sucks to be him. He's in lame. L.
Mercedes on base.
Dude, I'm not a professional. Come on, dude.
He went 0 for 4.
I got this like wrist injury the other day from fucking, not from volleyball. I wasn't, hitting gnarly serves out. I don't do that.
1 run already in. Reaches out, finds a hole on the right side.
Oh, that'll be 2.
Grandal being waved home. He will score. It's a 2-run single for your Mercedes, and it's 3-0.
Well, this isn't good. 3-0 Chicago. 2 on top of the first. We're gonna get the shit kicked out of us today because Urania can't pitch and our defense is bad.
This is good hitting. He just sees that hole over there. He's just popping it through there. Got to give him credit. Look at, there's nobody over there.
Yeah, you LOL about it. So you fucking see me on
the. Get him over. Get him in. And he did both.
These long arms aren't useless. And I also have this like weird sunburn. Like it looks like I spend a lot of like disproportionate amount of time out because I have a look at. Like there's a significant like coloration change to me, and it's only the beginning of June. And for somebody with red hair and fair skin, I shouldn't get tan lines. You know what I mean? It looks like I spend an inordinate amount of time getting sun. But the secret is I'm like not fully white. I'm like we had the thing about the juice stuff, but no, I'm genuine. Like my dad's half Native American, my grandma's full-blooded, so I don't know what that makes me, but at least like a quarter. So I think I have some kind of tanning. But it's kind of like a reddish brown color I get. Very odd skin color.
3 hits. A hit by pitch.
My dad looks like an old Indian, which is funny. The older he gets, the more he looks like an Indian. Oh, that's gonna be a wild pitch. Yerman? No, Yerman's batting average fell off. He went on a terrible slump. He's hitting 293.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Yerman went on like a 0 for like 30 slide. He was one of the hottest hitters in baseball, though, AB. Then he got yelled at for hitting a home run when he shouldn't have. This is not good. There's nobody out. Runners at the it's runners at second and third. 3-0 White Sox.
Infield is in, not desired.
Yeah, Yerman's still good. He's just he's just a rookie still.
I mean, start last night. He was a defensive
replacement. It happens. This isn't good. 1-1.
Missed 1-1.
Been struggling. Pull up that pretty substantial. Find a way to get it out here, guys. Come on.
The hell is this?
Come on.
Ian's up.
Here we go.
They're at the 6th spot. They're going to bat around here.
Shake it up.
Need a strikeout. Instead, grounded foul.
1-2. Well, we're getting our teeth kicked in early. Maybe we can come back in the bottom. It's against a guy we don't do well against in Dylan Cease, so we'll see.
Close to home.
Love that. Played his college ball.
Yeah, I know, AB. Yeah, AB, he fucked him up a little bit. Shouldn't have said that. That's some dumb thing to do. You got to Bill Belichick it when your team starts running up the score. Well, it's not our job to stop scoring. Hey, a strikeout. There you go. Hey, what's up, Morgan? How you doing? You always got to Bill Belichick that answer about running up the score. Well, our job isn't to stop scoring.
Good movement.
Well, good for Ramos. I hope they keep him down there. Sounds like he does good in AAA. He can stay there and play.
Eaton doesn't have as good timing. You can tell here
he can be the king of AAA for all I give a flying fuck. Right? I don't want him back up trying to catch baseballs here.
Get us back in there to score some runs.
Like I said, if he gives it up and tries to just DH maybe, then fine. We can deal with that. But
first pitch.
the fucking catching though. All right.
Off the backhand.
We get one.
To Urania. Runners hold. There are two.
Oh, they actually held the runners too somehow. I think that's because the guy at third slow is dog shit. I won't swear to that though.
Got over there, and Jake Lamb is the guy you have to watch on that first pitch. Watch Urania. He's going to field right over there. He's there waiting for it.
Oh, thanks. I've been at 6,000 subs for a while, man. I appreciate it though.
Chance to get out of it against Leori Garcia.
I hope that I hope they bring him back, just not as a catcher, Mark.
0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts, but it was.
He needs to stop, dude. 2 outs. We can limit the damage to 3 runs, but I mean that's quite a fucking bad inning for us.
From the alley.
Here's Garcia up with 2 on and 2 out. Second and third, 3-0 White Sox.
It was one of the better catches.
But thank you, I appreciate that, AB.
Got a great jump on it.
When you get stung by 10 bees, that's literally torture to me. I would probably die.
But that didn't bother
1-0 count though.
Everybody, you got to think what it's like to run out there full speed, up the gap. You're trying.
No, too good peach from Urania.
Your eyes are bouncing.
Here's a bouncer.
They should get us out of it. Hey, we only gave up 3.
Chicago scores 3
All right.
Detroit will try and do the same against Dylan Cease.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he was Mark. He wasn't. I think he just got some bad bruising. Derek Hill did. All right. Well, we only gave up 3 runs, so that could have been a lot worse. I was thinking it was going to be like 5, so I'm glad we only gave up 3. That was bad pitching by Urania. Jesus Christ. Grossman, Castro, and Scope. Grossman, Castro, and Scope. Are you just here to bitch all the whole game at all sports? Like, I'll just get like, dude, just don't watch if you're just here to bitch. That's so annoying. The first thing you do is just go, ugh, this, You're literally, dude. I don't know right now. There isn't any really good ones. All the ones I'm using kind of suck. 1 sec. Let me see if the good one's working. Let me see something. There's a good site and then there's a bad site that's yeah, the good site for some reason isn't working. So I don't have one for you. You can try Bila Sport, but that site kind of sucks. That's all I can say. I'm not linking it because it's a bad site. It's full of fucking garbage links and fucking bad like ways to get through it. But I mean, if you want to try to navigate it, bilasport.com. bilasport.com, all one word, obviously.
Now the Tigers try and answer.
I'll type it out.
Cease, Grossman,
it's really easy to navigate. It's just I don't condone using it because it's a fucking doo-doo site.
Cleanup spot. Nomar Mazzaro homered last night, and so did Isaac Paredes. They bat
like that, bud.
There you
Daz
go. Cameron hit his
just leave a like or whatever. It's fine.
Style in the ninth. He's in there.
But yeah, Grossman, Harold, Castro, Scope, Haas, Mazzara,
4-2 on the year.
Paredes, Badu, Cameron, and Castro.
So far,
looks like it's about to rain, dude.
Really, contact rate for hitters have dropped.
What's up in the right?
More than 9%, the biggest drop of any pitcher in the MLB from this year from last.
Hold on a second.
He's a challenge. He's got a
for some reason, I'm not dropping frames, am I? Like really bad? Like my personal playback is asshole right now. I hope the stream isn't all fucked up.
And as Gibby mentioned, dominating Detroit overall, 7 starts.
No, like I have no. My playback isn't working.
ERA below 2. Grossman fouls it away.
It'll be 1-1.
1-1.
I don't really know what's going on with this.
It's brought to you by Marygrove Awnings. Brian Goodwin's in center, Adam Eaton's in right, and Jake Lamb is in left.
For some reason, this doesn't get good Wi-Fi. I really don't understand why the fuck not.
Started in right last night. He's at third base.
Whatever.
The infield the same, and Yasmani Grandal is catching in this second game of the series.
Now Grandal has been ranked over the years very high at framing, pitch framing.
Right.
Not a great thrower. The framing is his deal.
See, it's not loading.
He's turned himself into a pretty good player. You know, he was more of a specialty guy, I think, earlier.
2-1 count for Grossman. 3-0 White Sox lead in the bottom of the first. But yeah, Allsports, you are right. The team needs work, but like
the 2-1 foul away.
You know, it's just bad first inning. Pretty common for teams to suck a dick in the first and then settle in.
Grossman won.
How many times have the Tigers actually done something to somebody like in the first 3 innings, and then proceeded to lose by 4-3?
Still, fans piling in. Come on down.
This is just not loading. What the fuck, dude?
Perfect day for it.
It is really nice.
The 2-2 from Cease.
This is where I'm at. I can't see anything here. It's a little annoying.
Like that, and you can understand why.
It slipped out of his hand. Looked like a breaking pitch.
Let me know if there's any problems. Let me know. I have no idea if this is a good playback. If I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
And he takes the free pass.
It'll be ball 1 or ball 4. He'll get out.
Saw a lot of pitches.
What the fuck is wrong with
Hey, Menards brings you the big money encounter. Dylan Cease's numbers and success against Detroit, second only to Frank Sullivan for most consecutive wins against Detroit. Sullivan's back in the mid-50s. Cease currently in Yu Darvish the same.
Harold Castro's up with 1
stolen
on.
Bases, 2 caught. The Tigers are going to, I think, be thinking more green light than red light. Doesn't mean you just get on and go, but he's going to be looking. Robbie Grossman will be.
Castro drives one to deep right field.
Hey!
That ball is out of here.
Way to make up for the shitty defense. Harold Castro hits a 2-run job, makes it 3-2. There we go. Let me just make sure this isn't complete garbage, dude.
You spend a lot of time around a team, you learn your team, and you'd probably say, why would you ever throw him down and in first pitch, right, Shep? Tell him why.
No, I didn't change my logo, Morgan. That's my backup account. It's working good? Okay, yeah, okay. It's just my playback that sucks ass. Right now I have to use this crap. Yeah, there we go.
Tigers come back within 1. I like it.
Yeah, I know all sports. I know what you meant. That's just, yeah, I got you, man. It's fine. I'm just dealing with like weird internet issues, so I'm a little fucking annoyed.
But let's be honest. As much damage as he does, it's not the extra base damage that you expect, because Harold Castro now in his 31
there we
hits
go. That's nice though.
Has 2 extra base hits. That's it.
Both homers?
Nope, a double, and then that home run right there.
Oh, now it's
the 0-2 to Jonathan Scope.
So now it's good.
In the dirt.
Yeah, Miggy's getting the day off for rest, and I think Miggy's getting a rest day.
Number of weeks about the Tigers.
Sorry, I'm not responding directly to people, you guys. I'm just dealing with some annoying shit.
We've got an answer. Tells you something about this team's mindset.
I don't want to use my actual phone for playback. I don't like
old
doing
school.
that.
I call that the 2-run homer.
Scope lines 1 foul.
A little new school. That's when you're getting on, making those good decisions on the bases, taking extra bases,
really
forcing the opponent to try and get that lead runner, and the rear runner moves up behind you, and that's how you steal runs. That's how you multiply your winnings.
Has to put a smile on Jose Ureña's face a little bit. Scope strikes out for the first out.
Damn.
You know, we got done with the Mariners before the White Sox came in. This is the last series. We were talking about the small ball right here, just tag it up. You read the throw here. If it's right on and it's got you, you turn around, you go. Stealing the base at third base right here. Not what the Tigers normally do. Derek Hill was flying. He's feeling it. You see good technique down to the bat catch. Like I said, these guys have been doing this for 3-4 years
up, Brandon?
in
How's
the
it
minor
going,
leagues. They're not having to teach. They're just refining when they get up here.
Just a great start. Yeah, I know. It's the same as us. I mean, both our pitchers kind of start off a little rocky, it looks like, today.
it feels good to get him back.
3-2 White Sox leading after both teams have a good start to the game.
Enjoyable brand of baseball too. Not that that's
offensively, not pitching
wise.
wise.
Results, but you're getting the results with the brand at the same time.
Take the combo.
Yeah. On the inside corner, 0-2 to Eric Haas.
And speaking about the Tigers, look at the base running, the net base running. You just do not want to make outs. Tigers have become, well, they've earned to be fifth so far. If you make outs anywhere on the bases, you get penalized big time. So that's why you got to learn when to go, when
last
not
night
to go.
For the
when you take an extra base on a tag.
last night says for the bottom final ninth of
Because
inning.
when you go,
what?
you must make.
For the bottom of the. Oh, that's good, man.
They
That's
figure
good.
around 75.
Oh yeah, Brandon. I bet that made you happy, dude.
To
I
make
guess.
it
I don't know.
I'm always shooting for 80 at least, 80%.
2-2.
They have these run matrices that you can plug in the numbers to a formula. It might confuse some of you.
Definitely confused.
But they know. I mean, over time, it generally works out the right way.
I don't know.
Haas
Way to foul it off. This is Haas up to bat, by the way. He fouls it away, makes it a 2-2 count. Or, well, keeps it at 2-2, rather. Yeah, 3-2, one away, bottom of the first.
Pitches yesterday, not too many.
Looking like we're going to get a little bit of offensive game all around, anyway.
Been hitting some home runs for the Tigers, so you get a little bit of.
Anyway, I'm a little bit able to pay better attention
but
now.
you do get it.
We've got great prospects. Dingler, Torkelson, Green. We're only a couple years away from being a playoff team. I agree, Max.
Another 2-2.
Also, the thing with the Tigers is we could sign a couple of power players in the offseason. Maybe sign a couple bullpen arms or some starting pitching. Maybe one or two guys. And then,
good breaking ball.
Go get like a good shortstop like a Baez, a Story, a Correa, somebody like that kind of just really powers up, maybe an outfielder to hold the spot. But I don't know if we need that with Green probably making the team next season. And then
and hit a homer, a solo
Ryan probably
homer
closed it out.
Way, his first since
Ryan
April
who?
13th against
Ryan
Houston.
closed it out? I don't know what you're asking, Brandon. I don't know.
Take strike one.
Ryan closed it out? Maybe.
Mile-an-hour fastball there.
I don't
A
know.
little bit jump on it, huh? 97?
I don't know who Ryan is.
You mentioned the curveball. He's got a live fastball. Gets in the high 90s. Yeah. Last one was at 97. On the inside corner.
Oh, crazy. That's a strike for them? That was literally a ball last
Dowd's
inning.
taking care of it with the umpire. I don't know if you can hear on TV, but I can.
Weird.
Everybody's got to put up a little.
Those were strikes for them?
Now the 0-2. Fisted foul.
It's a little suspicious that the same fucking pitch last inning was called a ball twice.
He knows he's beat. He's taking care and make sure he doesn't swing at a curveball. Look how long he
It's a different umpire today. All Sports. If you know how baseball works, it's a different ump than yesterday.
But he's got a chance right here if he hangs it.
Different guys are behind the plate, so you didn't tell me anything.
Just like last night, instead.
That ump didn't call it inconsistently, literally till the end, like the 10th inning. I'm sorry to tell you, I've rewatched it, like the calls. The dude was actually, I think more calls went in favor of Detroit until literally the 10th inning.
Because it's the first runs he's
I'm pretty sure the calls resulted in a more favorable outcome for Detroit last night. I think it was plus 0.36. Let me look. Let's look at the scorecard. If I'm interpreting this correctly, let's look at this. It's a commercial break. It's 3-2. We'll go to the inning, whatever. Plus 36, plus almost a half a run for Detroit. So Detroit's this side, Chicago's this side. Called 146 of 160 pitches correctly. I don't know. It seems like this was a little. Yeah, these umps were bad though. These are bad. These are bad umps, I will say. But yeah, no, you're right though. These are bad umpires. They seem Kenny. God damn it. Kenny ran into the Discord and went, hello. Oh, hold on a second. What the fuck is going on? I'm fucking... Okay, hold on. Let me close that. No. But yeah, no, this is questionable umpires. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. Very, very kind. Very kind. All said, we just need to maybe pick up one more starter, another bullpen piece, and 1 or 2 free. Yeah, I think so. Mark. That's about it. That's a good shopping list. But thank you, Daniel. You're too kind, man. How you doing? Kenny had to do it to him. Yeah, I agree, Lewis. Though it's going to be a good couple of years for the American League Central with the Tigers, Indians, Royals, the Chicago White Sox. Sorry. Sheesh. It'll be Mendick, Anderson, and Goodwin. Mendick, Anderson, Goodwin in the top of the second.
Right there that Gibby and I had last night from right field.
I don't have a link to give you. Sorry, bud.
And it was so much fun. Gibby
you can Google
his
it.
Shoulder after throwing all kinds of shirts and hats out there. Johnny worked on his ability to redirect hot dog throwing. It'll all come to fruition by the time the series ends.
I have nothing for you though.
Hot dog was like they jumped
the link that I usually use, the site the game isn't playing on, and I'm not giving you this link because I'm not going to teach you how to use another link.
It's like they weren't even,
they
weren't even wrapped.
You know.
Hey, something the viewers did not see was the exchange between.
You can just go to bilasports.com, bilasports.com. You can figure it out for you.
You caught it for a second.
Don't mess with House and Rogers. They should be okay. Yeah, I agree.
They call that.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I was driving home last night.
Full 3-1. All right.
So hard at that whole segment.
Somebody sent me a video of it that they took
raining again
on camera, but oh my gosh, I'll send it to you later.
Yeah.
It's actually pouring pretty good outside of my apartment.
After the game, so I don't get in a belly laugh or anything and a half.
Be full count now, foul ball.
It's great to see the people though.
Oh, cool. This wants to work
out. Out there in full force.
Unreal. Cool. Great crowd. Obviously, they stuck around. This. Largest attendance we've had to this point in the season. And then even at the end, after the 49-minute rain delay, whatever it was, those guys.
There we go. I got my big screen. I can actually see what the fuck people are saying now.
Watch it. Wind comes right out of it.
You got it.
Oh, by the way, thank you for the likes already, guys. 3 dislikes already. That's cool. But yeah, thank you guys for the 9 likes. You know, we're almost to the like goal. Walk the guy, ball for it. It's free to like.
That was great, though. I'll tell you who had a lot of fun, too. Al Avila joined us in the second inning. And
yeah, it was great. You guys did great.
Yeah, he really enjoyed it. He thought it was a great atmosphere. Chris Granger was out with us. We hope we get the chance to do that again. A leadoff walk for Danny Mendick, and here's Tim Anderson.
But most of you guys don't leave likes for some reason.
On the very first
I think only 3 of you have left likes. I know how many there was before the stream started.
The first, Detroit answering with a Harold Castro 2-run bomb. And that's where we stand right now.
That's okay. 1-0.
That double for Anderson. His 3rd extra base hit against the Tigers.
Doing good? Hell yeah, Daniel. Glad to hear, man.
And considering his career numbers against Detroit, that's not bad when you can hold this talented hitter to those types of numbers in 8-9 games now.
Right now, Jose Ureña's not really doesn't have a rhythm. You know, he's kind of fighting it. Trying to
I appreciate you, Mike. Well, I know you are. You're pretty
you're a hitter,
consistent.
You want to feast on it if you're feeling good.
We'll see how many we get without a link to give. Oh shit!
That's a bullet right at Daz Cameron.
Well, here comes more runs for the White Sox. Probably it'll be 2 on, nobody out, top of the second.
He's turned into such a good hitter.
Ureña sucks.
Gave himself a chance to roll that over.
I'm going back to my initial reaction to this guy. He's no good.
Where you saw him directly trying to go the other way on a foul ball.
No doubt.
I figured I was justified in my thinking of that. Oh, thank you for the 13 likes. Now I appreciate you guys. We'll hit the light goal before too long.
Like the first inning,
we'll see.
The first 2 men
I appreciate
are
it though.
Here for Chicago in the second. Here's Brian Goodwin.
Here's Goodwin up with 2 on, nobody out, top second. He had a double last time.
Doubled home Anderson in his first at bat. Swings and misses.
God damn, it's coming down pretty good. I'm going to charge my phone.
Goodwin
if this shit just stops working, it's because I think it's storming out there tonight or this afternoon. So that kind of sucks.
Said he's got good speed.
Not at the Tigers game, but where I live. So it's a couple hours away.
Good stop by
Hopefully they
Haas.
get this shit over with and done, because I had very good weather
Right now,
earlier
it
today.
just kinda
Until
seems like a
what
struggle
up, Bucks?
to get anything going, being the Tigers.
Or unquestionable goat, whatever you want to go by.
The energy level gets a little lower for everybody in the
2-1?
stadium. Gotta
Or is it
shake
1-1?
ourselves. Here we go. Shake it.
2 on, top of the second, 3-2 White Sox lead. Here's the
1-1.
pitch. It'll be
Way
3-1.
outside.
2-1 now.
Goodwin was a first-round pick in 2011 by Washington.
Ah, Goodwin was a good
34th
first round
overall.
pick.
Some
There's
of the
so
other
many names.
in that draft.
Hell yeah.
Garrett Cole, Trevor Bauer, Anthony Rendon.
I just can't wait to get my
George
PlayStation, man.
Springer, Javi Baez.
Wonder if I should probably check the
Talented.
Facebook and see if
Talented
there's a. Is that Chase? No, that's not Chase.
2-1. Swung on it, missed.
Nope, it's not on there. Damn. No updates. Can't wait to get this PlayStation though. About to be, like we've discussed, I'll be killing everyone on that. Madden, GTA, whatever game you want to try me on.
Lifted foul.
2-2.
Nice temperature today.
Very
Feels a
comfortable.
little cooler, not as humid.
Mhm.
Good day to take a nice walk and then take a nice run after the game, Shep.
Okay. I'll see you out there. I mean, I'll be driving.
I may be in a golf cart.
I'll
yeah.
be driving, and you can be running. That's fine.
Wish I could.
But it is 2-2. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the
That's
second.
what you get for playing. Although the reason you love golf, it's very therapeutic.
Battlefield. I'm not good at shooters. I'll lose in any kind of shooter.
I don't know, movement. Can
I'm not
be,
very good at aiming, so
like the outdoors.
you know how
Another
what it
2-2.
is.
Up high.
It'll be ball 3.
To Brian Goodwin.
Now I'm going to say
Yeah,
this, I
but, like,
said
I'm
yesterday,
not- I've
you're
never played that
you're a
game.
Fielder right now, 3-2. First and second, you really got to be ready.
I could be a hidden
It gets
sweat at
hard.
it. You never know.
You're down 3-0, then you come back to 3-2 and come out and get a couple guys on. Ball 1, ball 2. You're at 3-2 here. Be ready.
Lifted to deep.
Well, that's
right field.
gone.
That goes Daz Cameron. That ball is gone. Brian Goodwin, have a day, and what a starting debut for
Well,
him.
get him out of here,
Chicago.
dude. Like, time to get Urania out the mound. He
And
doesn't
the
have
White
it.
Sox answer right back.
Like, I figured that immediately today. Why the fuck is he
Right
still
in my
pitching?
season ticket seats.
Time to pull him.
Should have been there to catch it.
Good piece of hitting, though. But, yeah, Urania's got to go today. He don't got it. He gave up 6 runs in an inning and a half, like in an inning so far.
Good pitching situation here, and sometime A.J. Hinch has got to make up his mind how far he wants to let Urania go. And
Oh,
you
gonna
can
keep
see
him in? Hell
pitch
yeah.
was down and in on
Well,
Brian Goodwin.
we'll see.
He smacked it.
It's a bold thing to try.
Ball's down and in for lefty. The folklore is that they really hit it down there.
All right. Hey, Deborah, how's it going?
Don't want to leave it there.
Well,
3 in the
Urania don't
first,
got it
already
today,
3 in
folks.
the
I don't know.
second.
This could get ugly.
Grandal fouls it back.
Yeah, I mean, is somebody warming up at
I
least?
think you're a pitcher and stuff happen to get bad.
You got,
breaks,
like,
you'd
Fucking Farms or
be really frustrated. How
Funkhauser
would you
warming up?
relieve that, Shep?
Some guys relieve it by smashing.
Oh, you know who they're going to
throwing
warm
their
up.
glove.
We already know who they're going to warm up. Uh-oh.
I can't say because I haven't been in that situation.
Yeah, I know all
but
sports.
After a start
yeah,
like
this is
it's
bad.
Tough to control the emotions. It's quite challenging, I would guess.
Why aren't they pulling this dude yet? Or at least getting, like, show the bullpen. Is someone warming up?
Run it off down the tunnel. Find a punching bag that might be hanging from some type of rafter.
Why would
2-2.
Aggression. As Grandal fouls it away.
Norris is warming up. All right.
That it can relate to that. Maybe you just
Instead of Alexander, somebody, you know, a good
We're
pick
told
to
you're
warm
not
up.
supposed to do that.
Let it all out.
Get some of it.
I hope they're not warming up Norris. I hope they'd be warming up at, like, Ty. At least Alexander is, like, good somewhat.
Time
You
granted
know.
for Grandal, who was hit by a pitch and scored in the first.
You can run Norris. You can run Ty for like 3 innings too, so he can get us through to the 5th.
To left field foul.
Oh yeah, all sports. You know, like we all know it too. In our heart of hearts, we all know they're gonna be warming that bum. Yeah, Burrows could come in and pitch. this point, it's whatever, you know. We're already down 6-2.
That ball out over the plate.
Might as well call Matt Manning and see if he can come up, drive up real fast.
Another 2-2 inside.
3-2. Well, let's see if he decides if he walks this guy to warm somebody up.
Season in AL history with a minimum of 150 plate appearances. And 3 of the 4 hits against Detroit have been homers. Turned on that one.
Almost hit a home run. It was almost 7-2.
1 hit in 14 at bats.
Hit that about 5,000 feet foul.
Guess what it was?
What, bud?
All right, Mike, for sure, man. I'll see you in a bit. Do you guys want a gaming stream tonight or a non-gaming stream? Like, what would be the move for you guys?
Well, I think some people say that you can't bunt because, you know, you're down, they're up by 10 runs or whatever. I'm saying, hey, you're going to give it to me.
I'll play GTA tonight if you want. I don't mind. I actually have some fun shit going on in that game. I got a job where I make good money and it's not super it's repetitive. It's all you know, but it's just one route. I just run. I got a job at a better store now in the game. Still delivery guy, but high paid.
End of the game.
God damn it, dude! Another walk.
49 pitches now, and he has yet to record.
Hey, there we go. I just seen somebody on the phone. Somebody's probably warming up. There we go.
And Chris Fetter's
gonna go finally say something.
Many innings will allow Daniel Norris a little extra time to warm up.
So that means the leash is getting short right now.
Dude.
And it should be, right?
Yeah, well, he's struggling with his location, so you might as well get him out of there, and you got to start trying to figure out how you're going to get through this game. Stay close enough to come back and win it.
Yeah, it should be entertaining, especially now that there might be more forced role play because there's a lot of people like that are involved in this whole scene.
Managers have that you
we got Urania and he's just throwing up meatballs basically. I don't know, dude.
Later in this game,
this might be an ass whooping today, Dragons.
Against the Chicago team tomorrow.
Yeah, what is this move that I make?
It looks like Norris is warming up.
Into the game later. And you want to have options. So
I've been loosely following him. I don't really watch him. I kind of follow it more. I guess, like I pay a little attention. How the Sixers series? What's the Sixers series looking like with the Hawks? I know that's your squad, so 1-0. Urania sucks. That's basically the story. This guy's been bad the last couple starts, if I recall. 1-1.
1-1 now to Abreu.
2-1, looking like a gentleman's sweep. Oh, give him the first game? Okay. You're not going to let that bald 6'1" guy beat you guys single-handedly?
That includes 94 RBIs. The second most.
Dude, making Nuz look like a fucking full head of hair guy. Hey! And out.
Willie Castro puts it away. There's out number 1 in the second.
We know, Kenny. Yeah, that sucks.
Stream your team live with the Bally Sports.
All right, 1 away.
Tigers team coverage.
Tigers up. Tigers trailing 6-2. They've decided to give the White Sox 6 mercy runs to start the game. We'll see if they can hold. That's not good, Max. I'm sorry to hear. What's up, Jack? Sorry to hear that, Max. Yeah, we're getting our teeth kicked in. So
back in the first.
First game we destroyed around too much. We got their number now. There you go.
First pitch swinging. Fly ball center field.
Told you, we're just going to get him out in order now. That's the second out. Easy clapping him now. Time to easy clap him. We'll win this game about 8-6 is my guess.
2 outs for Adam Eaton.
Well, it took a while to get it out. Now we got 2 quickies. Let's get a third. Let's strike back.
When we sit them down like 7 or 8 in a row, they'll know.
The only strikeout for Jose Urania so far today.
Astros and Twins. When do you guys start playing, Brandon?
This is the rematch of last Friday in Chicago. Urania against
top of the
Cease,
second.
or last Sunday rather. And
2 outs.
Suffered the loss there.
White Sox lead. Top of the second. 6-2 White Sox lead. 2 out, 1-0 count for Eaton.
Right now he's not yet through 2.
Yeah, he's killing us. We have no answer for that guy.
Let's get him good endurance in, okay? Get something out of it.
But we're done giving you guys the free runs, so
Adam Eaton.
get ready, Lewis, to get out consecutively. I already know the game script for this one. I was giving it to before the game. Strike.
On the outside rail to make it 2-1.
Didn't even need to see the pitch before it happened. I knew it was a strike. Here comes strike 2.
You remember Eaton from spending 4 years in Washington.
Actually, I think it'll be a ball.
2019 World Championship.
If I remember reading that right. Yeah, that one's a ball.
Low and inside.
I remember
The game is at
Arizona
6:10.
before Washington.
First president since 10 games at Fox today.
Yeah, he was somebody
Okay.
we brought over for spring training game, and he popped one on.
Oh, you're on
first
Fox
pitch.
today?
Yeah, we'll bring him over again, of course. Next
Sure.
thing you knew, he was in Washington and won a world championship.
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there,
He throws a
Brandon.
walk.
Well, that's a walk. Hell yeah.
That's it.
Yep, A.J. Hinch is going to go get him. And he's going to go to Daniel Norris. 58 pitches for Jose Urena.
Yeah, what a good decision. I would too also bring in
Saturday
our worst
was a
pitcher,
struggle
arguably.
for him. Norris tries to right the ship, get out of the second, and keep Detroit in it when we come back.
No, that's yeah, here comes Daniel Norris to pitch to Lamb. It's something. Commercial break coming up. Sure, all Tigers fans are super thrilled about their decision here. It's on Fox Sports. Okay. See, now you guys have to deal with the fact that you're getting the Norris machine. I mean, that's dangerous in and of itself. You don't really want to fuck with D. Norris. Hold on a second. The link's finally working. Hold on a second. I don't have to deal with anybody. Well, we're at 14 likes. We're 6 likes away from the goal of 20. So we'll probably hit that rather soon if everyone just leaves a like. About to drop a link for everybody. Hold on. Hey, if you need a way to watch the game, just leave a like here. If you think you need a way to watch the game. Once again, we take the Orioles. What's your baseball team?
By USA Insulation, wrap your home in foam and watch every game comfortably. And by the all-new 2021 Envision, it has the style, the power, and technology to make it every day an occasion.
Tampa, duh, the
St.
Rays.
Louis Cardinals come to town for a 2-game series, June 22nd and 23rd at Comerica.
Any World Series? I don't know.
Tigers.com.
I'm going to stand by my Padres White Sox prediction.
Statue of Willie Horton
I
and
had
Al
in the
Kaline,
preseason.
who were part of the 1968 World Champions here in Detroit. Remember Willie Horton with that Game 5 throw out?
Who was our starter? Well, it was Jose Urena, but he's out the game now. He stinks.
Daniel Norris
Bucks,
is
Rays,
in
Bolts.
a wall-side windows pitching change, 24th appearance.
Oh, yeah, you guys don't got really a basketball team in Tampa, so you can kind of just pick a team. 0-1 from Norris.
Lots of opportunities. He's taking the ball when others maybe wouldn't. Been getting to him a little bit at times lately.
0-2.
Starts Jake Lamb out with a couple of strikes.
Lamb down 0-2 to Norris. There would be nothing more embarrassing for Lamb than to get out by Daniel Norris here. Could be something that triggers him being sent back down to the minors. In all honesty.
Much different than Urena. Totally on the defense is the hitter.
What's your World Series prediction, Dragons?
2. Yeah, Jose Urena struggled
1 and 2. Yeah, Urania's out the game here. He made it an inning and 2/3.
First pitch strikes of the 15 batters he faced.
6-2 White Sox lead. It's the top of the second. 2 on, 2 out, 1-2. 1 and 2 count.
Go right after.
What happened? Oh, he sucked. He didn't pitch well.
Lamb grounded to Jonathan Scope his first time up. The 1-2.
Well, 2-2.
Good stop by Haas. One of the areas that my partner Kirk Gibson highlighted last night.
I don't know if I'm going to do that, Kenny. I don't care that much about it.
And Jake Rogers.
Probably never. I never had a stream in mind for that.
Those pitches time and time again because they're going to get stopped more oftentimes than not.
I'm not that much into the baseball thing. I watch the games, dude, but I don't care like that.
First base, etc.
I don't know if any of them, like, there's gonna be like one guy from the Tigers on the All-Star stuff. I'm good.
2-2. One in the dirt.
All right, ball 3.
Jake Lamb.
He'll eventually chase there, Dan. You'll keep throwing a ball in the ground. He'll chase it soon enough. It's a good strategy to throw 3 straight chase pitches.
Some yawning going up in here.
Eventually, they're gonna think they're gonna swing, right? I would throw a 4th pitch in almost the exact same spot.
For Chicago in the first. 3 runs here in the second, courtesy of Brian Goodwin's 3-run homer. Off Jose
Full count, 2 on, 2 out. It was an 0-2 count to begin the at bat.
The payoff. Missed it once.
All right, he did exactly what I thought he should have did. A bold strategy to throw 4 straight chase pitches.
Allowed by the Tigers in this inning alone.
Fucking dipshit, dude. What a terrible sequence of pitches that was. Well, what the hell was that? It was literally just 4 like he'll eventually chase.
They're hitting their spots.
1 and 2. All right, try another one. 2 and 2.
Hold on right now.
All right, throw a 3rd one. We're in his head now. Throw a 4th one.
9th batter of the inning, Gibby, right here.
Oh, I know.
Here's Garcia with the bases loaded. 2 out. Strike 1. Hey, that's all you had to do last inning or last batter. Throw 1 of those. Useless pitcher Daniel Norris. Kind of hope he gives up the slam here, in all honesty, because that could fuel the possibility we get rid of this idiot.
Here's the 0-1.
Like, I'm like low key hoping for a grand slam right now. I don't know why. I'm like giddy. If they hit one, I'll fucking stand up and clap for the White Sox. I'll fucking salute them because that might be what gets rid of this dude. Yeah, All Sports. I think you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Like, it's like, yeah, we're probably gonna lose. But I don't think we could score 5 runs against the White Sox. They're too good at pitching. It is what it is. You know, that's why I always say if it's a low-scoring game with them, we're always in those. But the second they start doing some shit like this, we have I don't know if we got the firepower for this. We'll see.
The 0-2.
But I wouldn't be mad about a grand slam because, I mean, it could be the end of Norris.
In what sense?
Or probably not. They love him too much. He's got gay pictures of Alavila probably.
That barrel comes straight.
I don't know. He's got something.
Like, not around it, straight down to it. Got there quick.
He's got some dirt on someone in this team. Yeah, exactly, All Sports. And I get that he had cancer or whatever. So they stuck by him at first, you know, when it was early on. But the last couple seasons, there's no excuse. Like, I'll wave off the early struck because, you know, he did have that cancer bout. And I get that's part of the reason why I think they're so loyal to the guy.
Been a busy.
But it's also like, come on. He just can't pitch, you guys. It's just it's not coming back.
Garcia 3 for 12.
I often wonder what would have how he would be if he never got sick, you know, if that never would have happened to him. But like, no, that obviously affected his ability to play this game.
Here's the 1-2.
Shit, that's gonna score runs.
Right center. It'll drop.
8-2.
2 runs are home. Big inning for Chicago. They put a 5 spot up here in the second, and they lead it 8-2.
Sheesh.
Yeah, gets him jammed.
I can't even be
That's why you
mad.
want to put the ball in play.
Whatever, dude.
Tigers are taking walks.
We haven't lost like this in a long time, so whatever, dude.
Continue to run it up. 8-2 now in the top of the second. Lot to learn in this game, whether you win, come back and win it or not.
Forgot the other S, Kenny.
Danny Hendriks started this inning.
8-2 White Sox, top of the second. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Let's see if Norris can get it out. Ball 1.
First pitch low.
This has all been with 2 outs,
These
folks.
8 runs allowed by Detroit in the first couple of innings, the most they've allowed in the first 2 frames all season.
I was going to say, this is our worst start of the season. This is the worst game of the season for us this year. It's all right. I was just letting you know where you misspelled it.
Another one low. Mendick went 2 for 4 last night. Also struck out a couple of times. Here's the 2-0. Checked his
Ball
swing
3.
to make it
Bold
3-0.
strategy here to reload the bases and see what happens. I
He looked at the side swing. Did he go out in front? Yes. Ooh, no, he didn't. I'm just begging.
Ooh. Yeah, we're begging for anything there.
This game is really slowed down. Tiger pitchers struggling right now, looking to get back in
Damn,
the groove.
still no answer. Got all my grad school stuff done. I have the letter statement of intent or whatever done. It's 3-1. Got the portfolio done. That's submitted. The portfolio, the application. Now I just got to do this letter of intent, but I don't know what to file it under. I hope it's good. I have no idea what to put in that motherfucker. I just wrote some shit down. I told a little story at the front, and then I was like, this is what I plan on doing. I plan on going to get an MFA after the Masters.
Writing down some things there on the back of the card. Most managers.
Yeah, I have to start applying and getting it all figured out. But hell yeah, man, summer break. Hell yeah.
I think
That's the best time.
Got a pretty good start.
Every day's the weekend, but bases loaded again.
You usually save those and put them in different files.
God, this sucks, dude.
If you're going to put together a talk someday, you retrieve them and try and.
You been to
enforce
Shack
what
Burger
you're
Place?
trying
What
to
burger
get
place?
across. In a positive
In which one?
Steers it wide against Tim Anderson. It's an interesting.
You stay up
approach
way
by
too late every
Chicago.
night. That's all right. I'll probably do a pretty late stream tonight. I'm thinking,
When facing Tarek Skubal.
and play
Today,
a few hours of
much more
GTA.
patient against Orania and now Norris. We're having a tough time
Be a good
finding
time.
the plate. Now 1-1.
Do I think the Tigers can come back and win this game?
Caveat to that.
I don't know.
Early on, they smacked.
Bo Burrows is
first
warming up.
pitch. I think the Tiger.
No, I
pitchers
have never been to Texas,
tried to
so
get him
no,
in
I've
the
never
corners
been
more,
there.
and they were taking
1-1
they're
count.
off the plate. So that's a game plan that can work.
8-2 though? No, I don't think so, dude. It's highly unlikely.
1 to Anderson, rifled foul.
Anderson again.
We'll see how the second inning goes for us. But the way this game's going, hell no, we're gonna get the shit kicked out of us, dude. This might be like a fucking 13-3 game. Like it could be
which
ugly.
is a ground ball, and that's generally an out.
We aren't a 6-run comeback team. I mean, we did it against the Yankees, which is the craziest shit. I don't know. What if we do? It'd be hilarious. But
Here today.
1-2 count here for Anderson.
Scored in the second.
This ball could be hit over the fence at like literally any second.
The 1-2.
Oh,
Center
thank
field.
God.
Akil Baddoo judges it well. The inning is finally over. 5 runs, 5 walks,
They're all rebuilding.
and just 3 hits.
In 2 years, the Tigers will be one of the best teams in baseball. So I don't know. There's nothing tragic about the Tigers. The rest of the sports, I don't really, it's just tough luck for them. I think the Red Wings are actually semi-close to being good again. They're like a draft away or something from Yzerman being. They got your guy. They took Yzerman from the Lightning. So like it is what it is with that. The Red Wings will be fine. Tigers will be fine in a year or two. I don't know much about the Pistons. They seem lost. The fucking Lions, I have no idea. Dan Campbell will either be like one of the greatest coaches football's ever seen, or boy, oh boy, the Lions are in for one hell of a disaster. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that guy up with the bases loaded. I have no idea with the Pistons, but I've heard the Red Wings in a couple of seasons should be pretty good just based on the moves Stevie Y's making for them. And he typically doesn't move incorrectly. Like, look at Tampa Bay. He built that team, so I'm like, all right, so the Wings will be good. Tigers are about to be good again probably next year to the season after. And yeah, the thing with Goff, though, you have to accept, Goff plays very good with a good offensive line, right? That's very factual. You can look it up. Good offensive line, look at Goff's numbers. Bad offensive line, look at the way Goff plays. Two different guys. Lions got a good line, so there's weird question marks. Their defense is dog shit, though. But their offense, I don't know. Hawkinson very well could lead the NFL in touchdown receptions this year. Because guess who really loves to throw the football to tight ends? Goff. No, there's no reason to release Miguel Cabrera. Why? No. For what reason?
On the board,
do you know how baseball works? Contracts are fully guaranteed. We have to pay them no matter what. So, for what reason?
To give up the lead in extras. And Mr. Brady's going to try and do that.
He's
again.
Literally the greatest right-handed hitter in a generation. You don't know baseball. The threat of him being in a lineup, you don't, dude. They don't throw like I don't know. It's hard to talk to someone who doesn't understand baseball. Do you know Miguel Cabrera? They don't throw him off-speed pitches anymore because when they do, that's when he gets hits. I think almost all his hits this season are when they decide to try to be fucking cute and not throw him a fastball because he's too old to catch up. The reason he's still playing is because he's like 95 hits away from a 3,000 and like 8 home runs away from 500. I can promise you, once he hits those milestones, he'll retire. Don't worry, Tigers fans. The guys who for some reason hate Miguel Cabrera, and I never have understood why. He'll retire once he gets his 3,000 and 500. He's chasing something. I think. How many guys have had those specific numbers? The 3,000 home runs, or 3,000 hits and 500 home runs. Like that specific club number. I think it's 5. Right now, like that have those numbers, like act like that have ever done it. It's like 5 or 6 guys. Miguel Cabrera is joining them. Like it's like because you got to think there's not a lot of 3,000 hit club guys, and there's not a lot of 500 home run guys. The number of fucking guys in both of those clubs, there's not a giant overlap. Typically, the 500 plus home run guys, 2,500 hits.
Here's Akil Baddoo.
He lost focus of football a little bit. Now he's getting in Detroit. No parties there. Goff going to become a good QB. I think he's going to be good. I think he's got a lot to prove. Let me look at something here.
1 for 2 last night with a stolen base.
2,000 hits, 500.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Butt right there.
He is one of only 5 players along with, this is the guys. There's Eddie Murray, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Rafael Palmeiro, and Alex Rodriguez to amass 3,000 hits and 500 home runs.
He's a dead pull hitter.
I think Pujols got in too, so I think it's 6 guys now.
On the right side.
You and I were talking with Robbie Grossman yesterday.
Where is it? Hold on, let me see something. Because Miguel's the next guy that they're watching. Let's see. This is the official list right now.
And gets it to Jose Abreu, and we'll tell you about that in a moment. First, let's go to our teammate, Johnny Kane. Johnny?
Hey, what a memorable
6.
moment last
Hank
night.
Aaron, Alex Rodriguez, Albert Pujols, Willie Mays, Rafael Palmeiro, and Eddie Murray. So Miguel's literally oh, that's such a crazy club. There's 6. Like that's why he's here still.
Kind of express his feelings. That is a proud papa for sure.
Like we need to enjoy the ride. We're literally witnessing fucking unreal. Like Pujols and Cabrera are the. Oh yeah, Daz Cameron. Do you guys see that? His dad gave him a shout out today. That was cool.
You talked to Daz Cameron before the game today. Talked to him a little bit about that moment. What did he share with you?
Just
2 outs in the bottom of the second. Our outs came quick.
For the rest of his life, and you talk about all the work that you put into it. You know, being a part of this
trade who? Sorry. Cabrera? No, he doesn't want to leave Detroit. He likes being a Tiger. Sorry, we're good as shit, dude. We got that rich history. Plus, there's also I think he's like the unrequited leader of this team. Foul ball.
Right field line, eaten over, but that'll find the seats.
Yeah, I feel bad for the Lions fans. Lions fans are the most loyal fan. Like sometimes I like to shit on Detroit fans and say you guys deserve the misery, but you really don't. I don't know. It's just I just get annoyed when they bitch about stupid small shit.
Pretty solid. They kind of low, both of them, with their stride.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Certainly looks carbon copy on the swing.
Yeah, Lions fans, I have nothing but compassion for. Whenever I make fun of Detroit fans, if you're just disclude Lions stuff, because boy, oh boy, that team just get fucked over. Like, I don't like to blame officiating, but if you're a Lions fan, you can look me right in the eyes and go, well, yeah, dude, but we genuinely get fucked by the refs. Like, yeah, I like the Lions. Yeah, they're my second favorite team. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in general
they are probably one of the most fucked teams in all of sports history. I don't think I've ever seen a team get more incorrect calls made against them in a. Oh boy, Patricia was probably mind blown how bad it gets. It's just like, what the fuck? Do you know there's no way? You know one thing, but by the way, that's a 1-2-3 inning. We did absolutely nothing. Here comes Goodwin, Grandal, and Abreu. Goodwin, Grandal, and Abreu in the top of the third. Yeah, the Lions, I feel like the Indians are one of those teams where I don't know. Indians should be all right. They always get really good come June, so we'll see what they're really made of. I want to see them start fucking over someone like Dan Campbell, who may be liable to fist fight them right there on the side of the field. Sorry, I'm not very intensely following this game right now, but you could probably see as to why. It's 8-2 heading to the top of the third. I'm sure Daniel Norris will remain on the mound. It's Goodwin, Grandal, and Abreu, I believe is who's up. Yeah, Goodwin, Grandal, and Abreu. Yeah, I don't see the NFL trying to fuck with Daniel, Big Motor City Dan about that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could try Todd Bowles, we could try Eric Bieniemy. We got a bunch of new options, dude. We could just promote Anthony Lynn to head coach. There's a whole bunch, I think the Lions actually have a very good coaching staff. Could be the situation with the Lions. When you look at their coaches, they have a bunch of head coach caliber coaches. Fucking obviously Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator they have. That dude is such a good defensive backs coach over in New Orleans. He's solid. I believe their quarterback coach could be a very good offensive coordinator if he wanted to get the try. Mark Brunell, I believe, is the quarterback coach. And then you look at their offensive coordinators, obviously Anthony Lynn. He'd be a good head coach. Like, I think at every level they just are. It's loaded with offensive, and I believe their assistant head coach also could be a really good head coach somewhere soon. So coaching wise, Detroit's loaded with like good coaches. They actually have one of those staffs where you look at it and go, "Wow, that's a staff full of a lot of future head coaches." And that's usually a good thing. Usually.
Let's hope Daniel Norris can shut him down here in the third. Brian Goodman
kind of reminds me of like a Ravens staff in the early 2000s when they had like Brian Billick as the head coach with like fucking who the hell, like they just had a whole weird amount of like Dak Del Rio, Marvin Lewis. Who were some of the other coaches on that Super Bowl team for the Ravens?
Daniel Norris.
There was Del Rio, Marvin Lewis.
Desirable one.
Brian Billick.
Kind of wearing it right now for the team. This is where you got to try and preserve whatever you have left.
There was like the whole staff became head coaches very shortly after that Super Bowl.
Try and stand out there and shut people down.
Are you a White Sox fan?
This type of game
fast
can wear you down early.
Fast now, Kith.
Good game.
But anyway, we're in the top of the third. 2-1 count for Goodwin.
He scored in the first. A 3-run.
Can we get this guy out? Nope.
Into the shift.
Oh, we got him. Hey, we finally got him out. One away. Top of the third, one away.
One away for Yasmani Grandal.
Imagine getting out by Daniel Norris. Goodwin overrated.
Switch hitter will turn around and hit from the right side.
You think the White Sox took our overrated chance a little personally? Do you think we hurt their fifis when we started chanting overrated at them yesterday?
From the left for Grandal.
That was my favorite part about that game. I couldn't make out what they were chanting, but I didn't know it was overrated. They were really chanting over fucking rated at the whole White Sox. Wasn't at one particular player. It was just the whole team was getting it. And I'm like, Jesus.
Scour for something to get the rally going, Shep.
And White Sox fans were taking the bait. They were like, how the fuck how are you 26 and 37 talking shit?
1, 2, 3.
It's like,
1, 2, 3, yeah.
why are you how are you in extra innings against us? That's not our problem.
No, last night I threw a Hail Mary.
How you go into extra innings against the team that you so much better than? That's the. Do you know how much of a good response that is? Should have beat us in extras.
Right back up the middle. That was struck sharply.
Dude, Tigers fans are shitheads. You just really can't rattle them. We don't care the team is bad. We're still going to talk shit, dude. We're not a bunch of fair-weather pussies. You shouldn't. This is what really should be happening. Like, I mean, honestly. When we play a team like Chicago, like, you guys should beat the dog shit out of us like this. When we're playing one-run games in extra innings, I feel like we earn the right to chant overrated at you guys. Because it's like, well, in 2 years, I think we'll beat the shit out of this team.
He's hit the Tigers well this year. Here's Jose Abreu.
But soon it's going to be annoying, though, because there's going to be a bunch of the fair weather guys who come back and they're going to act like, oh, I was watching during the bad times. Uh-huh.
First pitch swinging could be 2. 1, 2.
There we go. We got out of that rather quickly. There we go.
Keep him off the board. Just
good defense.
As we head to the bottom of the third, Willie Castro, and then the top of the order.
When Abreu's up, you can get a double play if you can get him to swing into it. Like it's not that hard to double up Jose Abreu. So that's you can basically do you can do a plethora of things before getting him out. Willie Castro, Grossman, and Harold Castro. Willie Castro, Grossman, Harold Castro, 9, 1, and 2. Castro, Grossman, Castro. Good law office. I would suggest them. Yeah, but when you're I don't know. It's hard to explain, chicken. Like when you're significantly better than a team, you should just kind of trounce them. Like look what Tampa Bay's doing to Baltimore. That's what teams that are way better than teams do to teams. Seattle's not. They're not terrible, Matt. They beat some. They're like one game under 500 somehow. Like if it wasn't for us, they'd be like a 500 team. I really don't understand how everybody else seems to like struggle against the Seattle Mariners, and then when we play them, they fucking cannot figure it. Like we just kick the shit out of it. That's the only team I feel any confidence about. I'm like, oh Seattle, we're about to fucking beat the shit out of them. It's just like. But yeah, but they're 30 and 31. I don't even care one bit. They're awful. That's the only team where I look at it and just go, man, how did they not hit? Yeah, I don't get it. But everybody else seems to not do so hot against them like that because clearly they're 500, or just under, they're like 3 wins away from being a game under. It's weird.
Good stuff out here. 8-12.
Yeah, Oakland and Houston just don't lose. Indians are a good team, Max. It's just, everybody else just keeps winning, so it's kind of like fucking you over. Oh, by the way, Candelario is back, kind of. He's in the intake to make sure, he doesn't have COVID all over him from the Dominican Republic.
And receive a free small order of curly fries.
He's expected to join the team in Kansas City next week. He won't be out for too long.
3 in the first, 5 in the second. Tigers got their 2 runs in the first inning thanks to Harold
Indians
Castro's
is a good
first
team.
home
Yeah, I would
run of the
agree.
season.
All right, here's Willie Castro. Bottom of the third, Tigers trail by a lot, 8-2.
First pitch is in there for
Strike
a strike.
one.
Willie Castro was a pinch runner last night.
We'll go for Willie
He scored
Castro.
on the Daz Cameron dramatic 2-run homer in the 9th to force extra innings. Cameron hitting that off Liam Hendriks for his first
Crazy.
at the major league level. Here's the 0-1 outside.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 in the dirt.
Yeah, he can walk them too. Let's take a couple.
Yeah, it starts with getting guys on base, right?
Yeah, get them uncomfortable. They don't like holding those guys.
I feel like Detroit is that team that people sleep on when they can clearly do. Yeah, Fast, I appreciate you saying that. Not a lot of, like, it seems like the White Sox fans, and that's why I don't really have so much hatred toward the White Sox as I usually do. It seems like White Sox fans are pretty cool people. I don't know. I haven't had any problems with them this season. It's really strange. They're like the only team that seem to go, nah, Detroit's not that far off. Like, you guys seem to have no problem being like, oh, shit. And I feel like more teams should pay attention to that because I feel like Detroit and Chicago are each other's candles, like the canary in the coal mine. When Chicago was bad, you guys could always kind of play against us, and I feel like Detroit fans were like, oh shit, here comes Chicago, and everybody was laughing at us.
Tells you something when a veteran is taking note of what a rookie is doing.
But it's like Detroit fans are like, no, Chicago's coming, everybody. Don't just. Because Detroit and Chicago seem to have this weird relationship when they play each other where no matter how good the other team is, like, you get the best game sometimes out of the other team, even if you beat them most of the time. They're like the most awful thorn in your side. And that was the same when Detroit was good, Chicago was going through it. It's the same as when Chicago's been kind of right where they're at now, and Detroit plays them hard. White Sox fans don't get easy games. This has been like the easiest looking one so far. I think they had a similar one to this where they beat us pretty well. Strike two. Are you talking about Gibson? Hold on. Are you talking about this guy? Hold on. I'll wait till he starts talking.
Spin for sure.
Like the not as bassy voice guy.
Up high.
Just take a look at that pitch. I mean, that pitch he's probably missed by 18 inches. How does it happen? Can we see the spin?
This guy?
Just straight down. High spin rate makes it harder to see.
You ready to feel like a jerk, goat?
Pretty soon.
2-2 count.
2-2. Grossman right back up the middle. That's a base hit.
Hey, base hit. He's got Parkinson's syndrome or whatever disease.
He's aboard for Harold Castro, like in the first. Time for StatCast powered by Google Cloud.
Yeah. Hold on, let me look it up.
Castro's home run. It's a thing of beauty here.
Down and in. First pitch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Parkinson's. Yeah.
Cease would throw a little more cautiously to Harold this time.
He's got the Parkinson's disease.
Breaking balls.
That home run, Gibby, snapped a 17 1/3 innings.
You feel like a big jerk now, don't you, Goat?
Dylan Cease.
He's Kirk Gibson, man. Literal baseball legend. You're out here roasting him because he can't fucking sound good.
And these are where the adjustments that you constantly talk about come into play here. Because
don't really know why he's still trying to do announcing work when, you know.
So is Harold Castro, right?
The best part about Gibson is when he like slips up and just starts talking about random ass shit and just goes for like 10 minutes. It's like, wow, this is crazy. And Shepard just sits back and goes, all right, well, this will be fun. 1-0, 1 on, bottom of the third, 8-2 White Sox lead.
See it good and let it go.
Castro fouls one away, 1-1.
Back into the stands.
Let me tell you, it's hard to continue watching this when I want to go play video games. Especially since I did a whole bunch of work all day, getting these poems and shit and the letter of intent written. Blah.
They were in deep
I'm doing a lot of busy work the last 2 days.
I think they were looking up toward this booth, wondering.
Now I want to play video games and shit and reward myself, but now I'm doing this.
Yeah, I told him you were eating lunch.
Double one.
Here's the 1-1 to Harold Castro.
Fuck.
Skies one to left center field.
Is it going to get out? Ah, warning track.
Of the warning track, Jake Lamb makes the play.
2 down, runner stays at first.
Well, we're getting some balls.
Here's Jonathan Scope. Yeah, Scope's up now with 2 on and or with 1 on and 2 out. Bottom of the third, 8-2 White Sox lead.
First one on August 12th, 2020, and August 18th for the second. We're priming that pump. Let's go. Get a 2-runner here. make it 8-4. It's now 8-2.
It looks like it hits him.
That's 2 of his 5 career hits off Dylan Cease, leaving the yard.
It'd be crazy if they actually
Stands
hit him.
in with 2 away. Oh, hit him.
Well, they do.
Right in the hand.
What up, Presto?
Yep.
Ugh. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. What up, Presto? Hopefully it doesn't hurt his hand. That looks like it got away.
I believe there's a pad there, and hopefully it didn't get the hand hard. That's part of it. You break. You're gonna get one in tight now and then.
Haas is up.
Yeah, but there was no
2 on, 2 out.
He's got the batting glove. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I think he's got some padding there.
Yeah, on that top hand or bottom hand, I should say.
And there's usually some weird shit on your batting glove right there.
All right, a chance for Eric Haas.
Hopefully, anyway, he doesn't have cheap gloves. Here's Haas with 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 3rd.
One of 4 strikeout victims for Dylan Cease in the first.
Cease had 4 strikeouts in the first.
Takes one on the outside corner.
Okay.
Well, you know that's coming. Eric Haas, 18 pitches seen, only 6 fastballs. That's last night, 0 for 4. That's after.
Just a bit outside, but they're getting some nice calls. You know, give the White Sox all the calls they can get. They need the help. Jesus Christ, dude. By the way, he won't call that a ball. He'd call that a ball against, like, if it was for the White Sox batters.
Come in there. It looks so good.
That was literally 4 inches off the plate, and he called that shit a strike.
See what it is.
He look at you straight face back. It was a good squeeze job, bro. White Sox gave me $33, bro. Can't help it, bro.
The 0-2.
Surprised that wasn't called the strike 3.
Grossman singled. Scope was hit by a pitch. Or 2 away.
You know he wanted to call it strike 3. You know it was in the back of his mind. Like, well, what the fuck can they do if I just call it strike 3? Not like they can appeal. Who the fuck are they going to appeal to? I could just call it strike 3 from way out there and be like, that's my new strike zone.
In all likelihood, you don't get the 6 runs.
And I could just, all the Tigers strike them out all the time.
No, but you're going to try.
That Chicago can't.
Take advantage of some opportunities with a runner in scoring position.
Look for the spin.
This is one of them.
This guy's so inconsistent. That last one, it was a strike a second ago, dumbass.
Haas is looking for the breaking ball. You got to try and pick up
That
the spin.
sucks.
Look at that. That's against Grossman.
There's no rhyme nor reason to this dude.
It's pretty. It's bite pretty good. It's got pretty good angle to it. But you.
Here's the 2-2.
Pick it up.
2 out, 2 on, bottom of the
It
3rd.
gets deep.
There's the 2-2. Oh, and he went.
Yeah, he went.
Upset at himself that he leaves 2 aboard. Tigers turned away in the 3rd. They're down 6
ugly
on
at
Valley
bat.
Sports.
That first strike though was kind of weird. Anyway. We'll go to the top of the 4th. It'll be Mercedes, Eaton, and Lamb. Mercedes, Eaton, and Lamb in the top of the 4th. 8-2 White Sox lead. If we don't put up any offense by the 6th inning, I have a rule. I dip out of games like this. So I'll do the stream until the 6th inning. And if we don't score runs at the bottom of the 6th, I leave. I don't believe in doing bad games. It's against my religion. Only 16 likes, dang. All these people using the link and not leaving likes and shit. Well, I'll unpin it. But thank you though for the 16 likes. We're almost to the goal of 20. Yeah, we try. We don't even want that many. We just want 20 of them. You know, we're leaving links for everybody and. Anyway, it'll be Mercedes, Eaton, and Lamb due up here in the top of the 4th. It's 8-2 White Sox. This game is boring as hell. If you're a White Sox fan, you're probably enjoying it, I would imagine. If you're on the other side of the aisle, I would imagine this is just an annoyance.
1 o'clock,
So,
post-game, kids run the bases. That's back for all kids 14
the
and under.
duality
Tickets are
of the
just
game.
$10. To get your tickets, go to tigers.com/tickets. But Saturday's a fun day, too. And I want to introduce you to a couple special guests that are here. This is Henry Kane and Oliver Kane, my brother Michael Kane, and his lovely wife Ashley Kane, coming here for the first ball game. Oh, look at these guys right here.
That is
These
awesome.
are my two godsons right here. Yeah. Can you say go Tigers?
They're also their nephews.
I
Can
really
you say
like
go
you.
Tigers?
Yeah.
Atta boy.
Yeah, I knew we'd get one. I
Hey,
knew
that's
we'd get
cool
one.
to see your brother here with you.
No, it's great.
And your mom
man.
was here the other day.
Yeah,
right?
mom and sister were here.
Love
It's
that.
just, we love it, man. Big Tigers fans. They came up from Columbus, Ohio, so it's cool for the boys to have their first experience here at Comerica
Ask
Park.
Ball
your brother
one.
what he thinks of the ballpark for us, will you?
Shep wants to know what you think of the ballpark.
It's a beautiful ballpark.
He's a man of few words, Shep.
Unlike his
Beautiful
brother.
ballpark,
Wait,
he said.
Johnny.
He says, I didn't know how to speaking part.
1-1.
Ask him if he could throw a better hot dog than you.
Oh, he doesn't even know what happened yesterday.
Oh, he
with the hot
doesn't?
dog. I don't think so.
Oh, man, you got to show him that video
Yeah,
clip,
we'll
all
show
right?
it to him.
And then report back to us. Thanks, buddy.
All right, brother.
18 now. There we go. We're 2 away. We'll get there in no time.
The other day, so fun to have the family here. Get that.
There's always one
opportunity.
person holding out to be number
They're part of
20.
ours
Trust
as
me.
well.
As soon as it hits 19, it'll go to 20
Mercedes
almost
against
immediately.
Bo
Oh, Burrows
It's
is
a
in.
wall-side windows pitching change.
All right, we'll see how he does.
Burrows in. This is his first appearance in a Tigers.
Hopefully he
uniform
does better
since
than he did at
September 10th
AAA.
of the year ago
Jesus
against St.
Christ.
Louis.
2-2.
Mercedes pops it up. That is a major league pop-up right there.
That's out of
Haas
play.
runs out of room.
That was up there.
And with Burrows coming in, Gibby, it really puts A.J. Hinch in a tough spot for tomorrow in the series finale.
Well,
Who are they
Already
starting
used
tomorrow?
Daniel Norris.
you get Tyler Alexander available.
And I suppose Kyle Funkhauser would be an option as well.
They can get him here.
Yeah.
The way they've got it set up, guys that are on the IL or
2-2 count. Top of the fourth, 8-2 White Sox lead the Tigers. It's kind of a butt whooping here
lots of flights from Cleveland.
through
You
the
gotta get
first
somebody,
4
West
innings.
Michigan. Sometimes they almost use it, certainly to their advantage. Maybe get away with one here and there, get somebody up. There's certain rules that you got to follow, and they find a way to get people.
was fouled
there.
off
Maybe
again.
they're supposed to wait another day or so. It happens all around the league.
I'm going to stand up. This is getting boring.
Burrows is hoping
Oh.
to do for the Tigers bullpen what Funkhauser has done. Takes it high and inside. Starter converted reliever. Funkhauser has thrived in the role this year because of his ability to throw strikes. Burrows, of course, needs to do the same to stay at this level. The 3-2 to Mercedes. Fouls another one away.
Nice smooth motion you can see over the top.
All right, here we are.
Right there. A little straight right now. You
Full
gotta learn
count
to
for Burrows.
manipulate it a little bit.
Yermin Mercedes, or Yermin
set it
Mercedes is the batter. Again, it's Mercedes, Eaton, and Lamb this
Sound
inning.
like you got a little choked up having his family there.
Pretty good battle going on.
He's
I'm
a
going to
good
go get some
family
more
guy.
soda real quick.
So for sure, means something to him. Here's another 3-2, and he strikes out Mercedes to start the fourth. Just the second strikeout for a Tigers pitcher here today.
Yeah, right over the top. 96 miles an hour. Good location. Who's he looking at, huh?
Something Burrows did last year, Gibby, was kind of scrap his slider, added a cutter.
Hey, good pitch.
Seemed to pay
0-1.
off for him. That one at 95. That's
Maybe
a
Burrows is
at
change pitcher.
95.
Yeah, Mercedes thought he should have had it, I guess.
We're at 19 likes. There we go.
Love to see guys challenge each other.
Yeah, Burrows is the pitcher. Yeah, Sam. Hell yeah. So we're at 19 now.
That-
Somebody
that-
could be the
that
final
portion
one, and
you're
we'll
talking
shut up about
Shepard,
likes.
rides right there at the top of the zone. And
1-1.
He's got a good finish. Burrows is not. He gets stretched out there as
Top
well.
of the 4th, 1 away.
Shady's
1-1
trying to
count.
get ready
8-2
for
White
his
Sox
next
lead. 20?
opportunity.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it,
Slams
guys.
one to deep right center field.
Oh, fuck.
Over goes Badu
Oh,
and Cameron.
all right.
It's Badu
2 down.
who takes care of it. 2 away. I did like what both
Shepard
Burrows
needs to
told
learn
us
to
a year
use
ago.
better
He
language.
said, it was really cool being a
He shouldn't say
prospect
shit
when I
like
was
slams
18
it to
or
right
19.
field. Like, it sounds like that's a home
care
run.
About prospect status anymore. All I care about now is getting to and staying in the big leagues.
It'll be Lamb up with 2 outs.
Statement.
Yeah, because he's 24, 25 years old now. Facing Jake Lamb. And as a guy who was a first-round pick, Bo Burrows, 22nd overall in 2015, and a guy who was considered at one point regarded the Tigers' top prospect.
Hell yeah.
This is put-up time. Lamb to
Ah.
left field. Robbie
Looks like it
Grossman
might get
camping
out.
under
Nope.
it.
No. All right.
That's
3
a
out.
1-2-3 inning for Bo Burrows here in the 4th. We
All
talked
right,
about
for real, I
Burrows
thought it
being
was
a
gone.
prospect
Yeah, I
at
know
one
the way he
time.
said that.
Spencer
Hey, there you go.
Torkelson is
1,
making
2, 3
noise in
inning. Let's
West
go to the
Michigan.
bottom of the
Wait
4th.
until you see what he did last night. We'll show you right after this.
Torque.
Good inning for Mr. Bo Burrow. Yeah. He's the older brother of Joe Burrow. No cap. I think it's Burrows, actually. Who the hell's batting? Mazzara, Paredes, Badu. Yeah, Mazzara, Paredes, Badu. 8-2, bottom of the 4th coming up. It's a boring game. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Little Judge, little Juan Carlo, and little Buxton is coming up. Hell yeah. I mean, he's more like a mini Trout, or like Trout wants to be Mazzara. It's kind of the vibe I get. Where are all the Tigers fans? Where are you guys at today? Fucking, are you guys not watching? There. You know what? To be fair, it's a pretty nice day on a Saturday. I think everyone's out doing shit. Streaming on the weekends in the summer is always kind of a, I don't know, thing.
Park just outside of Grand Rapids, big night for 2 of the young prospects in this Tigers organization. Spencer Torkelson and Dylan Dingler went back-to-back in the 6th inning against Lansing Lugnut.
Yeah, most of them probably did,
Big night
Sam.
for the Whitecaps. They wanted
Usually Tigers fans are a little bit more present.
Home run of the season. He was the 2nd-round pick. Obviously, Spencer Torkelson, the 1st pick overall, and those guys trying not to pay any attention to anybody.
We usually hover around 30 people here, but tonight it's only at 17 right now.
Did you talk to those guys, Keith?
I did, yeah.
Somewhere between 20, 30 is usually, I would say, the numbers we're at.
Probably.
Correct. Just keep your head down,
17's a
don't
little
pay
low,
any
but that's
attention to
okay.
anything going on, just enjoy where you are, as Simo likes to say.
We'll
just
be at 20
be where
likes
your
before
feet
too
are.
long.
Can you sell that to the fan base, do you think? Because I don't think.
Strike one.
Well,
Hey, what's up,
we know
Doug?
this
How you
about
doing, man?
Tiger fans, they're always looking toward the future, and certainly in light of where they are, everybody's excited.
Just an ugly
about
game, and it's
what's
pretty
on
nice
the
weather in
horizon,
Michigan,
and
so I
that
think
includes
people
the
are
likes
out doing
of
shit today.
Torkelson and Dingler.
But if I
Probably
can
pretty nice weather all
sell
over,
for
and
you
it's a
that
Saturday, so.
When people put expectations on.
We're right back in a second.
Torkelson,
Enjoy the game
okay?
for a sec.
And he reads it. Do you ever believe when they say you can read your press clippings and it can slow you down or hurt you? Any belief in that at all? Possibility.
Sure, and especially in a social media world, because it's just everywhere. It just is.
Yeah, they're both batting .307 now. That's a good sign. The guess here is, Gibby and I have talked about this, those two will be playing in Erie sometime soon. So West Michigan should enjoy it. Danny Cabrera's having a nice season there as well. Watch out for him. But think about that in Erie. Mazzara spits on a pitch up high. It's 2-2. Think about Erie with Riley Green and Spencer Torkelson and Dylan Dingler and some of the talent they have there in Erie. That would be a lot of fun.
Dingler and Torque right now are kind of pushing each other and having fun. So the more you add to that nucleus.
Yeah, Dingler, Torque, Daniel Cabrera, fucking Riley Green. Our minor leagues have such good young talent.
Mazzara grounds out to
Chilling watching the game. Hell yeah, Doug. Yeah, some
away.
really nice, good young talent for this team. Looks like there's going to be one away.
And Torkelson and Dingler as well. Matt Manning is trying to find himself.
Green, Manning, Dingler, Cabrera, Joey Wentz, Parker Meadows. I forgot about Parker. And obviously Daz. My school ball and Paredes all graduated this season, so they're no longer in prospect status for those two.
Who's going to come back?
Yeah, farm systems. Yeah, we have the second best. I mean, losing Scuball, Mize, and Paredes from that status this year, I think kind of hurts. But like, I mean, they're top prospects. They're now in the majors.
As I mentioned, Keith said Dingler with the 8 homers. Torkelson has 5.
That's what you want. You want them to no longer be in prospect status.
On that West Michigan team. Paredes swings and misses. It's 0-2.
So
this dude has potential all over him. I can't wait for him to get comfortable at the major league level. Well, 0-2 though.
There's a lot of shortstops, which we need. So, do you have to take a shortstop, or would you go pitching?
Well, I think you go best player no matter what. I don't care if he's a pitcher. I don't care if he's a shortstop. Whoever you have on your board. But speaking of shortstops, they really like Ryan Kreidler. He's right now in Erie.
Handles the bat.
Yeah, and he's a big, strong kid with power. He's got great feet,
1-2.
Great hands, has a strong arm.
Yeah, Tigers are pretty stacked for the future. And plus, good young core, good young talent around. Plus, we have money we can spend this offseason. We're in a really good spot to be a good team next year.
And he's been able to handle it. Here's the 1-2 to Paredes. Good stop by Grandal, 2-2. Let's not forget another name in that mix, and that is Andre Lipschitz. He's batting .277 at West Michigan. Keats went down and saw him as well. And Lipschitz, a former third baseman out of Tennessee, playing a little second base at West Michigan. You could see him elevating through the ranks. Jim Leland has seen all of those young kids play.
Well, he's real close to Erie. He's over that way in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he likes a lot of the young talent. This sort of
sign DeGrom as a shortstop. I would
sign and develop. Paredes swings and misses.
Paredes goes down. 2 down.
Punched out today. 2 up, 2 down, and the Tigers 4th.
Good hammer.
Yep. We just have to get used to the weird decisions with the pitching. And I think we'll get eventually AJ will realize Nico's got to go. He'll realize Norris and But again, we don't have. I figured out why they're up here. I think we have like fucking Ian Kroll down in the minors to come up. We don't have a lot of good options for minor league relievers,
including Wenzel Perez, who's kind of a dynamic shortstop, plays a little second base as well. First pitch to Badu is in for a strike.
Well, one of the things
quite ready to come up and be a major league reliever.
Every organization.
Yeah, Bo didn't look bad, and apparently he's becoming a reliever. That's what he wants to do now, so that's good.
Worth it to give him an.
I just hope Manning doesn't have to do that because he can't pitch through a lineup.
It's just
more than once.
Many guys that get a break.
1-1 for Badu.
I don't think that everybody's smart enough to make those decisions.
1-2 shouldn't have swung. Good pitch, though.
1-2 now to Badu. That MLB draft in the middle of July usually takes place in June, but in the middle of July this year. And the Tigers have the 3rd overall pick.
Blick. Ball.
Didn't go 2-2 to Badu.
He didn't go.
What do they have? They 3 of the top 74, I believe.
I think it sounds like it's going to be a bullpen game. I don't know who's going to start. Everybody
really
started.
A lot of breaking balls here now. Just pouring them on. At the big olives.
I told him if they need me to pitch tomorrow, I'll come throw a perfect game.
Sign for a breaking ball.
They just have to tell the other team that I'm that I have dying.
3-2.
Then they should let me throw a perfect
Goes down
game.
3-2.
So, you know, I die happy tomorrow at 9:30 p.m.
6 strikeouts so far today for Dylan Cease.
I'll no hit him
5 of
tomorrow
them
probably.
have been on the breaking ball.
It's got to be a hook.
Fouled away.
Got a piece of it.
That was the express right there.
Yeah, elevated fastball, and actually, if you think about it, the curveball comes out of that same spot. That's where they both start. So
I'm just built different though. I throw about 41 pitches. And one of them would just be for shits and giggles. I don't throw balls, only strikes. Full count for Badu.
You gotta wait late.
Home
Gonna
run.
pay off. Driven to right center field.
Just missed
Drifting
it.
over is Goodwin. He's got room, and the Tigers are out 1-2.
Oh, Kenny's war. Oh, Kenny, you're coming
the
in?
fourth. Second time they've been retired in order by Dylan Cease in Chicago.
Do you even play baseball, Kenny? Well, we'll go to the top of the 5th. Tigers did nothing there again. It's getting hard to watch, I'll be honest. But, you know, it'll be who's up? Garcia, Mendick, and 8-9. Garcia, Mendick, and Anderson do up here for the White Sox. Oh, thank you. We hit the 20 likes. Thank you. Kenny's coming in to pitch. If my school had a team, you would? Okay. Would you guys like to see me act like I got shot? How I would act if I was to be shot? All right, it's like this. Ready? All right. Oh, no, don't shoot me, please. I caught it. Yeah, I can catch bullets. That's the point of that. Wouldn't even get me. Or I'd flick it away at the last second like a complete badass. Yeah. Dude, that's probably... If I ever really want to laugh hard, I watch that. There's a very... have you guys ever seen the Key and Peele skit? What the fuck one was it? What's it called? Where Peele plays the... like the retired, like, crazy special ops guy. And he's like, try and shoot me, I'll catch it. And he like tries to, he's like, oh, hit me in the shoulder. Very, very funny clip. I would recommend looking it up.
Giving them a 6-run
Back
lead
on.
tomorrow afternoon. Same two teams square.
I don't
off
know
to
the
wrap up
names of these
weekend
clips
series
very
of the
well. I
Sunday
can
matinee. Our
very
coverage
poorly
begins with
describe
Tigers
them.
live at 12:30. That's Tigers and White Sox tomorrow at 12:30 right here. on
Game's at
Valley
1 o'clock
Sports.
tomorrow. Oh, yeah, this game's boring as hell, Lewis. Because it's 8-2 in the 5th inning. Nobody really wants, you know.
Now he faces Leori Garcia, Danny Mendick.
Yeah, I seen that. So did his girlfriend.
In the 5th.
His mom's acting a fool about it. It's a crazy scene. I was there on the scene, dude.
Garcia had a 2-run single in the second. That's when Chicago scored 5 times on 3 hits.
That's where I've been all day.
Left the bases loaded. Yeah. Had 5 walks in that inning.
Yeah, it was like a whole crazy scene, dude. I was hanging out with him.
He's popping a glove pretty well.
He looks like he's free and easy, throwing with more confidence.
Yeah, I was out there. I'm one of his
Gotta let
security
it go.
guards
Gotta
because of
have
my
conviction
bullet catching
when you let-
abilities.
Put your feature in. Up and away. 2-1.
There
Like fucking
was
swat him down like
discussion
fucking
amongst
flies.
Tigers brass
This
on
fly
whether or
swatter
not
and
to
it's
bring
hilarious.
Burrows up rather than Alex Lang, but
It's all about guessing, and I'm a good
seen
guesser.
Lang
So
earlier this
2-1
season left a
count.
lot of
Time to
the
throw a
stuff
strike here to the number 8
he was able to
hitter.
bring to the table.
All right,
Inside
ball 3.
3-1 to Garcia.
The other part.
2 of those have been called strikes for the White Sox, by the way. That one that's inside just off the plate and the one that's a little high, those would have been called strikes for the White Sox, just so. You can't afford what my fees are. It's like $400,000 an hour.
Hinch actually got Bo Burrows
No, I'm just kidding.
up
It's I don't
the
know,
other
$50.
day just to get the heart rate up as a way to get him ready.
So he just made it
Whatever.
tougher on himself with the walk. no question in my mind that
Mendick is up with the runner
in
at
this
first. Nobody
situation,
out.
you
Top of the fifth, 8-2
think
White Sox. Here we go.
talk yourself
Ball
into
was.
you don't want to
Yeah.
happen, and it does happen.
Yeah.
You say, no, I don't want to walk this guy. And then the next thing you know, it's 2-0.
The 1-0. A little high. Yeah, I remember talking with somebody not too long ago about Bo Burrows. He's a big, strong.
Literally
6'2",
last inning.
210.
Or 2 innings
We were
ago.
talking about Kyle Funkhauser, who's even bigger, 6'3",
Fair.
2 1/4.
They're technically not strikes.
The message to Funkhauser down in Toledo, dude, you can bring it 97. Just throw strikes. Trust
2-0.
yourself.
Yeah.
And that maybe is what turned him around a little bit and why he's been effective this year. You could make the same argument for Bo Burrows. There's one. Down.
Burrows, 23 pitches, 12.
2 and
strikes.
1.
About 50-50. Should be better than that.
Yeah.
Throw strikes.
I think if you ever went down and watched a bullpen, they throw strikes all the time.
Fouled away. It's 2-2 to Mendick.
Looked a little tardy on that.
So they throw.
You know, it's
strikes
crazy.
all
I
the
sucked
time
in
the
bullpen
The
sessions.
difference
I looked
is
like
what
complete
mound
trash
you got
every time I
battery
threw a
in there,
bullpen
obviously.
session.
You're going from perhaps
Fucking
a
hated
stretch
those,
when you're
dude.
not used
There's
to.
nobody else in there. They're not trying to miss bats. Nobody's
24,
over the plate.
25, I think.
Mendick sends one down the right field
That's
line.
good hitting.
And that'll be a ground rule double. Fan
Be a
reached
double.
over, took advantage of an opportunity.
Runner has to stay at
Two men are
third.
aboard
Second and
for
third,
Chicago.
nobody out. Top of the fifth, here
This-
comes some more.
This hitting right here.
He might be more in the
is
25,
young.
26 range even.
He can handle the bat. He's got a couple strikes on him, and he just waits.
Yeah, good
He
fan.
just slaps it down in the corner. Now, everybody can't do this. He doesn't pull off. Just
He
hit it
said
right that
yoink.
way.
The fan did.
Good
I heard
looking
him.
hitter. But you got to start learning the book on these hitters.
Well, here comes Anderson with runners at second and third.
Then you have to start setting them up. And you're as a hitter, you're doing the same thing. You're analyzing what are they going to do.
It might be the first time we've had a fan reach over and take a baseball out of the field of play. You're not hiding in those good-looking seats, by the way.
Is that a fan or
Yeah, it was a fan.
might get somebody in trouble? Don't show. Always a fan.
Just wanted to get it and give it to one of his kids. That's all.
Looks like there's some negotiations ongoing.
Yeah, he didn't jump onto the field of play. He just wanted a baseball. Infield is in for the
Yeah, it looks like they're
Tigers.
talking to the fan.
Man, Burrow's
2-0.
Not missing by much there, is he?
Yeah, it's
2-0 to
tight,
Tim
tight
Anderson.
zone. Yeah.
Tight zone just for us. Not for the other team, though. Tight zone for
Anderson
thee,
flew
but
out to
not for
center
the
in
White
left.
Sox. Why?
Doesn't try
Well,
to
we don't
too
want them to
much.
lose.
Right over the head of Danny Mendick at second
Well, it's
base.
10-2.
He had to dive and hit the deck at the same time. He's able to get up and score on that bullet from Tim Anderson. 2 more runs for Chicago. They've got double digits here in Detroit.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be watching from the 6th inning forward.
Look how quick his hands are.
Yeah, we're getting beat up on,
Oh.
guys. This might be our worst
Coming in
loss
there
of the
pretty
season
good.
coming. At least this hasn't happened before. Like, at least at most of our bad
Hey,
games,
you
we've
go
come
down,
back, and
so
I don't
you
know
get
about
hit.
this one. We'll see how we do in the bottom of the 5th and 6th. If we, again, no offense in those innings, I'm out. I don't watch this kind of
Watch
shit.
his hands only. Just directed him in. Nice short arc. Look at this. Get out of the way.
Dude had enough time to score as he dove.
Now it's Brian Goodwin.
0-1, 10-2, top of the 5th, nobody out. Runner at first. Boo.
Goodwin with
Rose.
a run-scoring double and a 3-run homer. Swings and misses. Burrows ahead in the count.
0-2.
Up high.
1-2.
with Garcia
Not a bad chase
scoring
pitch.
on that Tim Anderson 2-run single. That means 4 of the 6 White Sox players who have walked here today have crossed home plate.
Walk's killing us.
They play him to pull. Sprays it down the left field line. Long
Can you
run
get
for
to
Rosen.
it?
It's in the seats.
Out of play. That netting takes a lot of fun, exciting plays out of the game.
To 4 of the 6 walks scoring. One batter who was hit. Yasmani
You're
Grandal
sad,
back in the
RSK.
first
Don't
also
talk shit about
scored.
my team, bro. I'll beat your ass, bro. You want beef,
Doing yourself
RSK,
many
bro?
favors when you give free passes.
Because then they do damage in those previous score.
Kenny got shooters, dude. I'll tell Kenny to send his shooters
2
after
and
you,
2
bro.
now
2-2.
to Brian Goodwin.
What you do here is you get up 0-2 and walk the batter. You guys
They
don't
had
understand the big brain
0-2-1-2,
strat. I know
gotta
what
go
it
right
is.
after him. Bury him.
Then it sets up a triple play. Just wait. I know what they're doing.
Inside, it's a full count.
Full count.
Uncle. Come on, kid. Chicago, you got to give them credit. They're really being selective,
Yeah.
making you throw it over.
Tough to tempt him. Goodwin pops it up. Foul territory right side. Castro gives chase. Ran out of room.
Yeah,
10
Kenny, we
runs
might
on
need you to
9
hire
hits
your
for
people up.
Chicago so far today. 10 runs, 9 hits.
The Kenny squad.
Tony La Russa's team leads the American
Full
League
counts
run
here.
differential,
Bottom top of the
second
5th.
in baseball in that
Runner at
category
first. 10-2 White Sox
to the
lead.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Goodwin up to the plate. Let's see. Here's the
Number
pitch.
3-2. Foul back.
Fouls it
The
away
Dodgers
again.
coming into play today, Gibby. A plus 100 over their opponents.
Wasn't it 12-1 last
You're
night
done
or
for,
something like that they
RSK.
won?
They had, I thought they had 11 runs in 1 inning.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just, at times, they can be a dominating force.
Full count.
Inside, and Goodwin.
All right. Ball 4.
It is tight atop the NL West. There's some good teams there. 12-1 was the final. The Dodgers over the Rangers. LA had 16 hits in the game. So they are now a plus 100. Chicago came into today's game plus 90 in the run differential.
Well, first of all, nobody thought San Francisco was going to be there or stay there.
Right.
The Dodgers went on a huge losing streak. I think they lost 14 of 17, but they had a ton of injuries and they're rounding themselves back in it. They've been virtually in it every year.
2 on, nobody out. Top of the 5th. 10-2
There's
White
kind of
Sox
an
lead.
expected
Here comes
Padres
Grandal
really
to the
reloaded.
plate.
And I thought they were kind of tooting their horn a little loud, but I got to tip my hat to them. They
Yeah.
come out and brought it.
Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely. Do like that NL West, though, those top 3 teams. Padres are 3 games back, as you saw. They've lost 3 in a row. Jacob deGrom took it to him last night.
Here we go.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ball again.
First pitch high and inside. Grandal has been on base 3 times today. Hit by a pitch and scored.
Really
in the
could
first.
use a ground ball here for a double
Walked
play.
and scored in the second, and then singled in the third.
Feels like all we do is throw balls. Ball 2.
2-0 to Yasmani Grandal, a Gold Glove finalist a year ago. He played 46 games for Chicago last year, only had 8 homers. This is game number 45 for him this year, and he's got 10 bombs already.
2-0.
Switch hitter.
Yeah.
3-0.
3-0.
That would have been us batting. That would have been a strike. 2 on, top of the 5th. Nobody out, and it's now a 3-0 count.
Not swinging.
Nobody out here in the 5th. 3-1.
3-0, first and second with A 10
Now it's
I
3-1.
just can't see it. Tigers with
10-2.
2 hits. White Sox with 9. But at the walks.
Swung on and missed, 3-2 to Grandal.
Very well, almost was 13-2.
The 2 hits for Detroit, a single by Robbie Grossman, and a 2-run homer for
2 on, nobody out, top 5, full count. Good battle back here by Burrows to get a couple strikes on the guy.
The payoff. And he struck him out.
Hey, there we go. Got Grandal. I mean, they're trying to hit home runs at this point.
Grandal can't believe it. That's a tough pitch to hit.
Abreu's up now with 1 out, 2 on. Double play gets us out of it.
Good gas.
Can still come back. Well, we can get 8 runs. Be like 3 games worth of runs for us.
3D right here. Top of the zone, clearly underneath the armpits.
4 spot coming up in the bottom of the inning.
Jose Abreu stands in. He bounced into a double play.
Yeah, I know, Miles. The thing is, I'm leaving in the. If we don't at least put 1 or 2 runs more up on the board, I'm not watching this anymore. After the 6th.
You might not notice.
I have a rule that if my team's getting blown out, I'll quit watching to the top.
Games with lots of
like I just can't do bottom 6. Like after that, it's like I don't want to watch this anymore. Neither team is going to try for the next 3 innings.
Or a week or 2 weeks.
Ball 1.
Something out of you. Trying to regroup after every baseball game. I know people don't think that it's a demanding game. It's very demanding. You gotta try and regroup after every game, every workout. Fill that cup up as high as you can fill it.
1 and 1.
That energy.
Yeah, I'm sure most people appreciate the game being left on. Some people, they dipped, but that's all right. It's hard to watch.
Through it,
We have 22 likes too. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Very kind.
Overall, career success for Abreu against Detroit, but this year, Tigers have done a decent job.
Here's the 1 and 1.
Him in check.
2 on, 1 out.
So this game right here, it looks bad for the Tigers.
Now it's 2 on. Sorry, 1-1 is the count.
Why can't we come back and win this game? Why can't we come back and tie it? One bomb right here. If the Tigers had a couple on, you're 10-5. That's a whole different field. So you just got to push through it. And last night was a perfect example. They come in, you get a 2-run home run. Unfortunately, couldn't hold it.
Yeah, and who would have thought that? Daz Cameron, yet to homer in the big leagues, against a veteran closer who is widely considered the best in the game.
Who deals.
Yeah. And on the very first pitch, Cameron went opposite field, 2-run homer to tie it at 4. Place went crazy, and then Tigers ended up losing in extra innings 5-4. The 3-1 to Abreu fouls it back.
Hot out there. Outfielders are getting a suntan today. Shadows are going to start to work the infield.
What are we in? Another full count.
You got a bald head.
All right.
In this booth. Might want to put some cabbage in the ice water.
All right, what do we got here? Full count, 2 on, 1 out, top of the 5th. 10-2 White Sox over the Tigers.
Swung on and missed.
Hey, another strikeout. 2 down now.
Showing a little moxie here in the Chicago.
There you go.
One more to get.
Now up is Mercedes is Jesus.
Some good movement on that pitch. Abreu chasing a little bit. It's a 2-seamer. That's why you get the movement. And that's when you look at the spin rates. The better spin rates that they declare, you get later.
Let's see if what's up Space.
Now he deals with
Ball 1.
Mercedes.
This is the kind of guy who likes hitting home runs in these, so we'll see. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 out, top of the 5th.
That's when Gibby said, "What's he looking at?" He was pretty upset at himself.
Yeah.
2-run single in the first and 1 for 3 day.
He hits a home run here and gets yelled at again by dummy. By LaRussa. Like, how dare you, Yerman, keep doing this?
2 runs already home here in the 5th for Chicago to make it 10-2.
1-0 count, though. Burrow's working incredibly slow.
Come on, go get him.
1-1.
Most of Burrow's pitches have been the harder type. You then dropped one in there at 86.
Let go. Oh yeah, Kenny. 1-1. Do 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 do. Man, it takes a while for this dude to pitch.
That's foreign. Can't use that.
Oh, is he hurt?
You're going to take him out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's feeling too well.
Something's wrong.
So they're going to have to hit 36 pitches in the inning. And that means Alex Lang's going to get as much time as he needs to warm up.
Oh, shit.
Take over for Bo Burrows here in the 5th with Chicago.
Oh, he puked?
2 in the
Oh.
inning on Valley Sports.
It's so fucking gross. Ah, shit. It's going to be a long commercial break now. I'm not getting any breaks on these fucking boring games, dude. I think he puked. They said, I don't know. That's so random. He strikes a guy out. Bleh. I thought he was working really slow. Yeah, that's such a weird response. He's just standing there, just trying to pitch along, and it just loses his lunch. What's wrong with you? I ate McDonald's before the game. Really random. Pretty funny. Actually, I'm done here. Pukes at McDonald's. Yeah, right. That's pretty funny. Lang's going to come in and pitch now for the sick Bo Burrows. Somebody scream, "Go sicko mode!" And Bo Burrows just vomited.
Just dominated
Everybody.
the Padres, yeah. And he ended up leaving early after 80.
He's like that. No, Bo, what the fuck?
At just how good this guy is. Dare I say great he truly is. 6 innings against the Padres, 1 hit. He struck out 10. He leads Major League Baseball in ERA. He's the leader in WHIP, walks, hits per innings pitched.
Yeah, the ground's
By far
pretty
and
good.
away the leader in strikeouts per 9. To put it in perspective, how dominating Jacob deGrom is, let's put it this way. Jacob deGrom has allowed, as a pitcher, 4 earned runs. He has driven in 5 as a hitter.
I wouldn't say I'm pretty much as good as deGrom.
Well, I've never watched him live, to be honest with you. So I've watched, you catch a highlight here and you see him on TV and you read a lot about him. But you look at the hitters that he's getting out, too, the good hitters. I mean, it's quick. He's throwing gems, but it was a little concerning. They had a little elbow. They call it tendonitis or whatever.
Yeah.
But you don't like to see that. A guy throws that hard, first thing you think of is the mechanics. And then beyond the mechanics, they accelerate their arm to get all that speed. But now it's got to decelerate. And that's...
I think the count's going to be 1-1, though.
Hard on the deceleration.
Nah, Shep's jacked, dude. I don't know. He's in pretty good shape.
That Mets team.
He's just like, go ahead, call me a bad announcer to my face, bro.
No doubt.
they're feeling.
He walked into
because
that
the Yankees
fucking
have
Fox
been
Sports
doing
office
good.
and give me
So
the job,
the
dude.
Mets are getting their
And they're like, I don't know, Shep. He's like, nah, I
Can
said, give me the job, dude. And he
I don't
flexed
know.
like
Well,
this.
there
Just-
was a time where the Mets really struggled.
That's
there
why
in
he's got the
East,
job,
and then
probably.
Suddenly, collectively, their bats exploded, and that's a big reason why they're making that push in that division to a certain extent. But could they do it without Jacob deGrom? The answer to that is
No.
a most definite no.
No, because every
Well,
time
Lang is going to be the
DeGrom
pitcher. He'll take
pitches,
over to pitch to Mercedes. There'll be
Not
two
only
down
this
here in
season,
the
when
top
you
of the
get into
fifth.
the
It's like a
playoffs, you're
1-1
gonna
count.
plan on
Runners
winning
at
that
first
game.
and second.
And although when you get into a playoff series, if you can set it up where he can go one, then he could do 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 7. We had Oral Hershiser. It was unbelievable. You could rest your bullpen on that day. You got him. He goes 8, 9 innings. You can rest your pen and set you up for the next 4 days.
Yeah, that's what I love about that division. I mean, Atlanta's a really good team. I mean, with Freddie Freeman, Ronald Acuna Jr. is one of those guys I think is the National League MVP at this stage right now. Ozzie Albies is a really good player. Austin Riley at times has shown some flashes of really strong play, especially offensively, but you got to have the pitching.
Yeah, I was just say, how about the pen, the closer?
right.
That's where they
Yeah, I know, Sam. That was kind of funny.
Well, they're not. In
Had to grab
the
some
groove,
water
but
right there, too.
You're going to have your
Pipe
ups
up
and downs.
there, yeah,
Every
get some
single
juice
team,
down.
it's unpredictable. So I think what you have to focus on.
Jeez, this is a
depth
long
right
warm-up.
now.
Yeah.
You got to have guys that can throw innings. Like Tigers are 10-2 right now. They want to rest the rest. They want to rest right now the remainder of their bullpen. They need somebody to come out here and just shut down so they can save the guys for the other. You might be in the next game. That's the thing. When you're in the next game, you may have to switch every other guy.
Yeah, and that was the case last night. That's why they had to use the bullpen last night, but they went for the win, even though they came up short, losing 5-4 in extras. This is a Wallside Windows pitching change. Alex Lang is in, 17th appearance for him out of the Tigers bullpen. He needs to get an out here. He's facing Yermin Mercedes with a 1-1 count because of Bo Burrows being pulled due to illness.
The Tigers mug like the D. Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird looking cup.
Inside at 96.
Yeah, I would imagine the grounds crew had to go clean that up real
He
fast.
really lets it go.
2-1.
He'd be more of a low ball hitter than a high ball hitter. Watch this. He's got his hands up and then they kind of dip.
2-1 count.
Looks like he really attacked that low ball.
I would think so, Randy. You would hope
0.
anyway. Just got like a vacuum or something and cleaned it, sucked it up. Hey, strike one or strike two.
Mercedes didn't
2-2.
mind it. He comes in. He set the Chicago franchise record for number of hits for a rookie in the first month of the season, but the last 13 batting just 100.
He seems to communicate with the umpire a bit.
Here's the 2-2. Reaches out and pokes it to left.
Get in.
Grossman comes up throwing. And Anderson is in standing
11-2. Probably runners at second, or at least first and second, or first and third. No, never mind. First and second. All right. Runners at first and second. It stays 2 on, 2 out. Top of the fifth. 11-2. White Sox.
Got to give him credit.
Here comes Eaton now.
Tim Anderson runs pretty good. He just put it into a long leg. Scoring makes it 11-2 now. Tigers trail.
8th batter of the inning for Chicago, Adam Eaton.
This is like the second time I think they've almost
White
batted
Sox
around
have
on us.
already batted around once in today's game. That came back in the second.
Everything they hit's a hit.
Eaton has struck out, walked and scored, and then flown
What's
out
up,
to
Ayo?
center. Outside 2-0 from Alex Lang.
One of the best decisions today that AJ
2-0.
made was to rest Miguel.
All right.
Yeah. You can't play every day at this point, and these are the kind of games.
Poor
you
Dylan
hate to
Cease.
leave
Probably
your
what the
guys that
fuck's
play every
going
day
on,
out
dude?
there.
I got to pitch soon.
But you have to finish the game. You wouldn't want him in there.
3-0.
If he had a
Fucking
chance to tie it
Christ.
up, could it happen?
A lot has to happen for that to happen.
You get these fans up on their feet.
Eaton draws a walk. Bases are loaded.
But what you have here, you have some.
Went to the Astros
pitching
game to see the Rangers
Tigers
play, and it's dollar
that
dog
has
night. Oh, hell yeah,
that
that'd be pretty cool,
experience.
Brandon. I'm
And
sure that'll be a
they
fun
have a
night. That'll be ball
trouble
4,
situation.
bases loaded, nobody out, or
So
2 out.
these are opportunities,
2 out,
so
bases loaded,
they
top
can
of the
learn
5th, 11-2 White Sox. This
and
could get
apply it
really ugly.
to the next
Lamb
time,
is
next
up,
time
though.
After, and they can dominate like they're capable of.
Alex Lang will try now to get Jake Lamb. He's the 9th hitter of the inning. 0 for 2 with a walk.
He's looking for a cookie right here.
That gets by Eric Haas.
It's
The run is
12-2.
home. 2 runners move up. Second pass ball charge to Eric Haas.
Did he get crossed up or? The ball looked like he just reached up, like he didn't even see it.
Well, that'll be a good time. We're down 10 runs. It's 12-2. Ball 1 as
Not
well.
a good feeling.
5 straight balls by Lang. I don't know, like 20 something. Might even be in the 30s.
Push it, push it.
4 runs in
Looks
the
like the
inning
Sox
now
are
for
trying to do that
Chicago.
today, though. 1-0. 6 straight balls from Lang. 2-0.
2-0 to Jake Lamb.
Somebody voicing their opinion down here.
Look at that. 145 pitches thrown for the Tigers. Just 68 for Dylan Cease. He's been sitting a while, too. 2-0.
Huh.
Another one gets by Haas. And Mercedes will stay at third.
3-0.
Cease has sat for 25 minutes or longer 3 times today.
Now, they're both feeling it. Eric, I mean, he doesn't know where the ball's going. Lang obviously is, I don't know if he's getting crossed up or whatever. But
I don't know where the fuck Lang's throwing this ball, but
he
it's
goes
like
in
nowhere
that
near the
windup. I
plate.
think he's feeling real mechanically sound, but you got to find a way through it, bud. Come on. There's been plenty of
8
days.
straight
Walks another.
balls. Bases juiced again.
AJ's going to have to.
2 on,
Figure
bases
something out here.
loaded. Top of the 5th. 12-2 White Sox.
This is an opportunity for some of the pitching to prove that they can deal with situation.
Leori Garcia bats for the 2nd time in the inning.
Garcia's up. They batted around again.
He walked and scored earlier.
I hope we don't get to the point where we get a position player in there. I don't like that. You don't like that either, do you?
Hate it.
It's dangerous.
4 walks in the inning for Chicago.
Jesus, dude. Throw a strike.
I mean, I'm not a pitcher, but I wouldn't be surprised if you're driving down the road and you look down at the right-hand line. You generally go that way, don't you? I think maybe he's trying not to hit the batter, and it's just that free and easy.
2-0.
2-0. Chicago had 4 walks in the 2nd. That's when they scored 5 times. Already 4 walks here in the 5th.
I wonder how they're scoring all the runs today.
Times.
Might as well aim right at him as you've been losing it our side. Come on, kid.
In the dirt.
3-0.
Yeah, I think AJ's.
It feels like they're trying to throw balls right now. Like I don't know. Like it's not just me, right? No one else is like feeling like. Is it? Does anyone else feel like they're just purposely doing this?
I mean, he said, "Okay."
Yeah,
sorry,
Mike. Yeah, this is
we're gonna
this is
have to
bad,
figure
dude.
Something out here. Find a way. Got to fix it.
Oh, he does. What is this?
4 pitches and another free pass
Nobody-
and another run home.
Nobody loosening up.
And they're gonna keep him pitching. Hell yeah. 13-2. That's the plan, Mike. We're helping out. We're doing our part.
Couple chapters for sure.
Here's Danny Mendick.
Lang stinks, Dragons. He's not very good.
And doubled. He's also scored a couple of runs.
Let's see if he misses the other
Bold
side.
move. I agree, Kenny. Very bold move. What they're doing is it's the biggest brain strategy. I can't.
What would that tell you if he did?
Another ball. This is crazy,
Tell me that
dude.
he's trying to keep it away.
I don't know, Mark.
I mean, that was a breaking ball there.
I won't be live after the 6th inning, I don't think. I'm going to stay live until the bottom of the 6th if we don't try to come back.
You know, it's like
Alex Lang is pitching, Aiden.
Telling you, you're not gonna
You can't believe this. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He knows what
Another
he's
ball.
doing. He's having trouble.
He's thrown
tracking.
13 straight of them. Let's see.
There's a strike. That's funny.
He
you
did
say
it.
that because when you and I have golfed before, and we'll play
Unreal.
a
The
certain
roar of the
hole that we're
crowd.
used to, and I'll say,
The GOAT has
"Always right on
returned.
this hole." You'll say, "Well, you're going to be right here too." If you keep thinking of it that way.
Hey, you got to find a way. I mean, if this was in the World Series, you'd want to be a guy who could find your way out of it.
I would hope. Oh, all right. Back to the
2-1
balls.
to Mendick.
2-1.
Jason Foley starts to warm up for the Tigers.
3 strikes
that
out
might
of
be a good
18
idea.
pitches.
He started walking everybody, much like you see Lang here doing. It just turned into the walk game.
A lot is going through your mind.
Swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey,
Mom and Dad are probably watching. You know, it's okay.
look at
They'll
that.
survive
2-2.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk with Alex.
Watch this shit. Here comes this. By the way, this has all been with like fucking 2 outs, dude. Like, this whole inning's been with 2 outs, it feels like.
Yeah.
Burrow's got 2 outs almost immediately in the inning and then just started walking. I feel like it's been everybody. I feel like everybody's walked. It's just
Poked foul.
foul ball. 2-2 it remains. I swear to God, the first 2 outs of this inning actually came at a decent clip. And then it's just, this has been the inning.
He's comfortable.
Yeah, Kenny's got
wanting to
it.
get
This is
back out
the
there.
big brain. It's the 11-point comeback strat. The White Sox will never see it coming. We're about to put up like two run or two in the 6th or the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then lose in the bottom of the 9th by 2. It's gonna be a crazy comeback. You'll see.
In the dirt.
All right, 3-2. Yeah, this is almost the forfeitures, Sam. Or Mark.
Anderson's had a banner.
We know,
day.
Sam.
He'll
This
get
is the
another
strat.
Chance of the bases loaded.
I should get down there and ask if they need me to pitch for them tonight.
And the payoff. Turned on it and fouled it.
Foul ball.
Finally make a really good pitch.
Full count.
Fouls it off.
Right.
Bases loaded. 2 out. Top of the 5th. 13-2 White Sox. They put up
Four
another
White
5
Sox
spot in the
players
game.
Have multiple walks in this game. And they're all at the bottom of the order. It's the 6, 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Chicago.
I can't even really defend them right now, so.
The battle continues between Lang
Yeah, Miggy
and
might pitch
Hendriks.
today. That'd be crazy.
Broken bat looper to left.
Oh, don't
and
say that
ball
gets
will
down.
go foul.
Oh, I was going to say, please don't let that go fair.
Almost insult right there. That would have fell in.
And might have cleared him, too.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the largest crowd we've had this year.
They've hung in there. We got to give them something to enjoy here.
Another 3-2. And he strikes out Mendick to end the 5th. Another crooked number for Chicago. They're up 11.
Look at the crowd go wild. Yeah, it's 13-2 though. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Finally, it's 13-2 White Sox. We can still come back. I don't even remember how the lineup goes for the Tigers. Cameron almost just threw up. Almost just pulled the burrows. Cameron, Willie Castro, and Robbie Grossman. 8-9-1 for the Tigers. Cameron, Castro, and Grossman. Yeah, we'll see if they do anything. We'll see if there's any response here after a long pause for their, should have them a little off.
Light moment happened last night, ninth inning.
Kind of clean up a panel, but I gotta make
Daz
some
Cameron
burgers soon. That was a terrible
tied
swing.
it up. First pitch
They need 3
swinging.
grand slams. Yeah, I know. They need a lot of runs.
That was after what, about a 50?
Yeah, Mark, it is. It's our worst game of the season.
Yeah, specifically 47 minutes to be exact.
And
All right, is the game almost ready to start playing again?
Happy that they stuck around.
Yeah.
Crowd, good portion of them stuck around, and that was a jolly old time right there.
All
right, here comes Daz Cameron. What up, Gabe?
That was pretty cool. I mean, they didn't care about the rain. They stayed out there.
No, I don't think. I think Mize is the day after.
All over them
That was
and
great.
just stayed loud. It was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, 13-2, bottom of the fifth, finally starting. Tigers are back up to bat. Here's Daz Cameron at some point.
Dylan Cease cruising along so far. Four-seam fastball. Look at their slider. He just mixes it right up.
40 pitches in between pitches. Or 40 minutes, I should say, in between pitches for Dylan Cease. From the bottom of the fourth to the top, the bottom of the fifth here, Daz Cameron, Willie Castro, and then the top of the Tigers order. Have you been in games like this?
Oh yeah,
Gibby. And how do you keep the competitive edge?
well, you've got your own pride, and you don't want to lay down as a team ever. It's hard. You've got it. You have to show some character. This is one of the crappiest moments that you can deal with as a team. They're scoring every run per inning, but they got 3, 5, and 5. Here we are in the bottom of the fifth. 13-2. It's not ideal, but sometimes you got to dig a little deeper, don't you?
Cameron strikes out to start the fifth.
How about those curveballs? Those are really good, and nobody's seen too many of those.
7 punch-outs for Dylan Cease.
Just look at it, right over top, straight down. He's got a real good feel for where to let that thing go. You get more farther out front, the lower it's going to go.
The 40 minutes in between pitches sure didn't seem to bother him there. Now he faces Willie Castro, who grounded out to second his first time out.
I bet you they probably had him pegged at about 45 minutes. They probably really start making the decision 50 to an hour. I think you want to protect your good arms like that.
Yeah.
My experience is pitchers will tell you after you get them off their routine because of weather or whatever happens, that it'll play against you somewhere down the scheduled year. They made a nice catch.
That's why you bring your glove to the ball game right there. He looks like he's ready to play ball.
Yeah, he went quite a ways to catch us. Look at here. Wasn't fired up. Yeah! It's like shut. Why not celebrate it, right? Not that easy.
I would, yeah. Castro on a line to right. It's a one-out single.
Hey,
here
a
in the
base
fifth for
hit.
Willie Castro. Third hit
Who
of the
started
day
this
for
game?
Detroit.
Urania. Yeah, he got shelled.
And now a message from
Yeah, can we have
MGM
DeGrom?
Grand Detroit.
Go Grand.
We might see some
at
call-ups
the
tomorrow. Yeah, we
destination
might.
that elevates
What's up,
every
Typical?
Experience. Welcome back.
Are you guys? What are you guys
to
losing in the
MGM
Mariners? Oh,
Grand
3-1.
Detroit.
No, what is it? 3-0. You guys can still come back. Yeah, you guys should give us
At
DeGrom.
one
We
point,
treat
this
him
game
better.
was 3-2 Chicago. That was
First
after
inning.
the first, right?
Be right back,
Then
guys.
it
Sorry, I was
is
cleaning a
all
pan.
White
I gotta
Sox.
I'm gonna go wash
Five
my
in the
hands real
second.
quick. I need to eat dinner once
And 5
this
more
game.
in the fifth. Grossman to right field. His second hit of the day. Station to station baseball for Detroit with one out here in the fifth.
Yeah, absolutely cannot make an out on the base right now. Cannot. If you want to increase your odds of coming back and winning this game, you got to take only what they give you and make sure you got it.
The plan was to get this guy thrown off his game by making him sit for long periods of time. It's one of the biggest brain strategies, risky strategies I've ever seen. But we'll see if we can come back 11 runs.
Absolutely not.
It's all part of the plan, baby. Three-run shot. Oh, never mind.
Bounced in there against Grandal.
Harold Castro's up with one away and two on, bottom of the fifth.
Two-run homer in the first was his first home run since September.
You got some burgers,
14th
later Little Caesars,
of
yeah. Oh, you got Little
2019.
Caesars and burgers today? That's always good.
Good numbers with runners in scoring position this year.
I'm making a couple burgers soon with some onion rings
Up high, 2-0.
for dinner.
This is their third at bat.
It'll be
So this is about as good as it's going to get. You've seen
Dun-dun-dun,
most of his
dun-dun-dun,
pitches. You got him
dun-dun.
timed up. Maybe he's starting to miss finishing his pitches a little bit. They're hanging.
2-0.
Gives your best opportunity to drive a ball right here. This at bat.
Swung on and missed.
2-1.
Filthy change up there. 2-0.
Backswing caught Grandal a little bit on the mask.
Catcher would tell you.
Castro with a tap in the chest, apologizing. Now the 2-1. Drives one to deep right field. Right there is Adam Eaton. He makes the play. Willie Castro
Runner tags and
tags.
advances to second
Moves up
or to
to
third. So now we have runners at the corners, two outs, top or bottom of the fifth. We're down 13.
Scope obviously been swinging a hot bat lately. Hits in 16 of his last 19 games.
Scope is
I'm
up.
talking to him a little bit earlier today for a Father's Day feature we have coming up. And he was talking about, you know, he has 2 young children now, and we were talking about baby food. And I asked him if he ever, like, found himself eating baby food because he wanted to. And then he's like, looks at me dead serious. He's like, actually, I guess he takes baby yogurt. I think it's Go-Gurt.
Right. It is.
And then he puts it over ice and drinks it like a smoothie.
It is, yeah.
Well, if it's good for the baby, why wouldn't it be good for him?
Clearly, and obviously it's working for him at the plate.
Yeah.
But he said, he's like, you have to try this. You have to try this. So.
Did you?
It's not Polo Burrows, right? And throw up right on stream.
Go-Gurt on me. Do you?
Get sick right out. I want to know for
Kids are
Scope.
older than that
We
now.
better.
All right, so we're going to be airing a clip of that coming up. And then, of course, next Sunday during Father's Day, we'll run the whole interview with Jonathan. It's pretty cool.
Fouls it.
It'll
Field
stay in
line.
play.
Eaton has room and puts it away.
Well,
Tigers are out in the
13-2, bottom of the top or top of the sixth
fifth.
coming
An
up.
all-time great Tiger.
It'll be
That's a big
Anderson,
anniversary
Goodwin, and
today.
Grandal.
Take a stroll down
Anderson,
memory
Goodwin,
lane with a man
Grandal.
Who was his teammate? Coming up next.
Anderson, Goodwin, Grandal. Top of the sixth, 13-2 White Sox. Like I said, if we don't do anything in the bottom of the sixth coming up after the top, I'm not doing the whole game. That's a pretty standard thing on the channel. Right, like miracled our way out of that. Yeah, this is pretty boring. I appreciate everyone hanging out, still watching this. By the way, it's probably pretty brutal. 16-4, yeah. Like I'm gonna do 6. I don't really think I'm gonna do the 7th regardless. I want to eat and stuff. I'm getting kind of hungry, and this game is literally 2.5 hours long. So it's not like I'm cutting the stream shorter than any kind of usual stream. It's almost as long as usual. You can give us one of the guys. I got you. Yeah, I don't blame you. Not DeGrom, yeah. 23 likes. Thank you guys, by the way. Appreciate it. Been kind of a low effort stream on my end, I'll admit it. But again, we got down pretty much immediately in this game.
Verlander threw his first career no-hitter. He no-hit the Milwaukee Brewers in this beautiful ballpark. He had 12 strikeouts, 10 ground outs. He did walk 4, only 1 fly ball out, and it was right there to Magglio Ordonez. Now, my friend and my teammate Craig Monroe would tell you he wanted a ball hit his way.
I did.
But nothing was hit your way.
No, Chef. I was so disappointed that I didn't get a chance to just, like, make one play in this great no-hitter. You know, this is a historical moment, and I didn't even get to participate. But it was fun to be in left field and just watch Justin Verlander. I mean, Verlander just dominated. And it started from pitch 1. It just seemed like he just kept getting better.
At what point did you realize the no-hitter was about to take shape there?
I was trying not to look at the board, you know, being the superstition guy at times I am. I was trying not to look back because I kept seeing 0-0.
0-1 count for Anderson.
About the 6th inning, I look back and I'm like,
you're watching the Clippers Jazz later. This is getting boring. Yeah, this is getting hard, dude. It's getting hard to keep my interest. 0-2 for Anderson.
So yeah, about the 6th inning, I turned around and I knew. Then
here we go. I'll focus now. I'll stay into this, even though I don't care anymore.
Because it will not be on me if he does it.
Foul ball.
Do teammates talk about it amongst themselves without the pitcher hearing them? Okay. So
yes, you got to.
All right.
You talk about it, and you're saying, you know, you talk to each other. You're saying, listen, don't let it be on you. I mean, he's out there dealing, pitching his butt off. Let's make sure that we're ready to make some plays for him.
Pitched a couple more since, obviously. When you think back at that, and line shot right at Jonathan Scope. We were talking about Jacob deGrom in the last half inning. I don't know if you caught any of that conversation, but when a guy is that dominant, is there a part of you that stands in left field and says, man, I'm really fortunate to be part of this game right now?
Oh, no, I had that moment during JD's first no-hitter. I definitely felt like that. I just started watching him like I was already impressed with him when he came up in 2005 in September, and then obviously the run we had in 06, but then the next year you just seen this kid just become like the dog that you want him to be, like the best. And he expected that. That's what's different about Justin Verlander. He expected to dominate and be the best every time he took them out.
Yeah, look, you've been around some really good players and really good pitchers too. There is a difference with their mentality, isn't there?
It just truly is. And at one point, I told JV that he was
with the bases loaded, 0 outs, Richard strikes,
basically.
3 out to end.
And I called him out on it, but he just said, "No, see, that's
there you go.
That's the difference.
Your bullpen came and got your back.
I'm confident.
Verlander come back.
And I think they
we
do
need
have
him back.
a different kind of confidence. They just believe that they're better.
One away, top of the 6th, 1-1 count.
Throughout a clubhouse, don't you think?
Oh, it did. It does.
Lang kind of getting it figured out a little bit here, I guess.
It's 1-1 to Brian Goodwin.
Hey, there we go.
3 runs in
1
the
and
first,
2.
5 runs in the second, 5 runs in the 5th for Chicago.
Chef, they're putting a whooping on us today. That's just what it is.
Well, a lot of it is because.
But yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not too into this. I don't know.
Yes.
I'll do a stream later tonight. You know,
many times as Chicago has today.
It'll be more involved and
5
fun.
times in the 5th, they walked.
But like right now, this is.
Which is surprising to me.
Yeah.
Because this staff, the starting staff and the bullpen, they've been so efficient and stand on the attack, you know, winning the counts, getting into those leverage counts so where they're pitching ahead in the count. And that has not been the case today.
Yeah, there needs to be some roster moves, Mark.
3rd time this year as Goodwin strikes out. 3rd time this year.
Oh, Goodwin strikes out. 2-2. All right, 2 down.
10 walks or more in a game. It's tough to win ball games that way.
All right, Grandal's up with 2 down in the top of the 6th. Yeah, dude, he didn't really go, but like at this point, you know.
A.J. Hinch let Alex Lang fight through that really challenging period in the 5th.
What's up, Vincenzo?
He came in with 2 outs because Bo Burrows
yeah, it's Vincenzo, right? That's how you say your name?
On the mound, he comes in and proceeded to walk 3.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Italian names are fucking. I sometimes butcher them for whatever reason.
It wasn't pretty, and now he's out there getting the first 2 outs.
I want to say Vincenzo, but I know that's completely incorrect.
At this level.
They really are, and it's a test of the character of your team. There's gonna, you can't allow yourself to quit on your teammates.
0-2 count.
Finish this fight
2 out.
There's
Top of the 6th, 13-2. White Sox lead the Tigers. Really about 11-point game here. Ball 1.
It gets tough when it's 13-2 in the top of the 6th inning. You're thinking, man, they're putting.
Urena didn't have. He's had a bad outings. He's losing the shits. Is that really going to be called a ball, dude? Come on, dude.
I would guess that's so challenging. Not when a pitcher's working slow, but when they are getting as much traffic on the base paths as Chicago has been able to do here today.
Well, that and they haven't been able to capitalize. They're not having the best at bats. I mean, we've seen them be better. Dylan Cease has always seemed to have the Tigers trouble. Yeah, he's got their numbers. What, 7-0? Looks like he's going to go 8-0. I thought today though, Chip, they really chased pitches out of the strike zone. That curveball had some bite to it, some late bite. And I also noticed that he's throwing a little cutter. It had a little depth to it, so I don't know if he's going to call it a cutter or a slider, but that's a new pitch that the Tigers haven't really seen.
It's a 1-2-3-6 inning for Alex Lang. We'll come back, talk a little Tigers outfield defense.
So probably the last half inning we'll watch is the bottom of the 6th coming up.
Let's
go Lions. There you go, Mark. Focus, just be like, this is crazy. I don't know. All right, bottom of the 6th coming up now, though. 13-2, Sox lead it. Unless we put up a significant comeback, I'm probably done watching after this inning. There's a way to watch right in the description. I'll show you how to use the link really quick. Click on it. You'll see here. You can watch the blowout if you. Commercial break. That's what you right now is just commercial break in progress. But yeah, because I'm not gonna continue after this inning. I can only take so much. I'm gonna actually sit back down now. Oh. We'll be live tomorrow for the conclusion of this series. It's not scaring me away. I'm still gonna do tomorrow's game. Hopefully we don't get swept, but I think we're having a weird bullpen game again. So that's interesting. Anyway. Yeah, I think most people aren't going to watch this game anymore. I think most people are just watching because they're like, I feel like hanging out anyway. All-Star break? Yeah, that'll be pretty fun. Again, thanks everyone for hanging out as long as you have. I know this game kind of sucks and I haven't been the most entertaining. But we'll have a good stream tonight. There will be another stream tonight, probably around like 9:30, 10 o'clock. It'll probably be some GTA RP, or if I don't feel like doing that, it'll be something, just a hangout stream. More than likely some GTA.
And seems to always do well at Detroit's expense.
I feel like playing that, and it's pretty easy.
To Ryan Burr.
And in those streams we can just chat about whatever. Occasionally I'll just have to, ignore people and play the game.
98-mile-per-hour fastball that speeds you up, and then he throws that 12-6 breaking ball, which out of his hand.
Burr's in for the White Sox here in the 6th.
And arm speed with that pitch, so tough day for the boys in the batter's box against Cease.
Haas is up now.
Yeah, just
Haas,
the
Mazzara,
four hits, as
Paredes.
we mentioned. The big blow, of course, Harold Castro's 2-run homer in the first. The other
Say a
hits,
second,
2 singles
say
from
where you
Robbie
said
Grossman.
it. Hey, I got it on the
And a
first try.
single
There we
from
go.
Willie Castro.
Yeah, Italian names are a little hard to
Haas
say sometimes. They're
against
a
Ryan
little
Burr, then it'll be Nomar Mazzara and
just because the words,
Paredes.
like the letters, do different things in
Here's where you
Italy
don't
or
want to give away
Italian.
at bat, Shep. You really want to stay engaged.
You'll fight tomorrow. Hopefully, we win tomorrow, but with a bullpen day.
And really put
Yeah,
together a
yeah,
professional
it'll be
bat.
hard tomorrow. Tomorrow's not exactly the greatest odds for us.
You're going to make them work. I know
But,
it's a long shot. But that's
1-1.
what you got to be thinking.
Hopefully, we can overcome that shit.
1-1 to Haas, high and away. Burr, originally a Texas Rangers 33rd
Couple things
round
I wanna
draft
look
pick in
at.
2012. Decided to go to college. Got a scholarship to Arizona State. Played for the Sun Devils and left that school as their all-time leader in saves. Haas grounds it foul. And then Arizona used a 5th round pick on Ryan Burr in 2015.
Well, they've got a lot of flamethrowers, Shep. We know that for sure coming out of that bullpen. A lot of guys are hitting triple digits with a great secondary pitch. I mean, a really good secondary pitch that they can put you away with.
It's all right, Mark.
Chicago
You
White
watch
Sox
you can.
team will be a team, I believe, throughout the season.
Yeah, hopefully
Tough
tomorrow will be a
field.
little better. I
Their
agree.
athleticism on the
1 and 2
defensive
count.
side, they put together great at bats. We've
2-2
seen
count.
that already in this series and last series. as
Something else I
well.
want
They
to
put up some
check.
runs.
I will say this, though, Simo, and you and I talked about this early on in the baseball season. I had Chicago winning the division.
Bring up Manning
That
tomorrow,
was
right?
with Eloy Jimenez, and that was with Luis Robert and Nick Madden.
Might as well.
All 3 of those players out, and what could be for the rest of the season, and yet this team still continues to stay atop the division, seeking win number 40 here today.
Yeah, but they made some good signings. They signed Billy Hamilton. He came in, played for a little bit. He hit a couple homers, not known for hitting homers, can steal a bag. Jake Lamb has put up some good numbers for them in the absence of the players that you mentioned. So they have a little motto, next man up.
Haas draws a leadoff walk here in the 6th. Yeah, the Lance Lynn, of course, is a big one.
Absolutely.
Lance Lynn is the biggest with Liam Hendriks. Those 2 guys, more than anybody else, has really helped stabilize this Chicago team for the most part. But I do like their balance. I do like how they can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Runner at first.
Their defense is a little suspect.
Hey, what's up, Eric? How's it going?
Well, they've got range. They have some speed. They beat
Yeah, I don't know
Chicago.
Toledo's
They're
rotation
aggressive.
either. It can't be that good if we're sticking with
believe
guys
Tim
like this up
Anderson,
here. Mazzara, Paredes, and
culture
Badu now.
inside
With the
that
runner at first,
clubhouse.
nobody
They
out.
play-
Bottom
they
of the
play
6th,
with a
Tigers
different
trail,
kind of swag.
13-2.
He's a very confident young man. The way he
13 to
plays the game.
2.
Yeah, he said it as much before the season even began. First pitch is outside to Nomar Mazzara, and he wasn't afraid of saying it. He says, look, he told a Chicago radio station before the season began in spring training, we're the best team in the American League. He didn't say the division. He said the American League.
I like it. I like the confidence.
Yeah, as long as you can back it up, you're good with that, right?
And they have.
Tampa has more wins than anybody else in the American League. They've got 40, so the first team to 40. A lot of people look at Tampa and they're like, how do you keep doing it? There is a national knock, and it's not really fair, I don't think, but Chicago has 28 wins against teams who are under 500. So 28 of their 39 coming into today of teams under 500. Now, San Francisco has the same number of wins against that.
Yeah, well, beat the guys you're supposed to beat. And that's
that's the
exactly
point
how
of the game. Yeah, I was gonna say you beat who you beat. You got to beat those teams.
Opportunity to make the playoffs and cause some havoc.
Well, that's a no-win argument for teams, because if they lose to those teams, people say, "Oh, you're not very good."
Right.
If you beat them, people say, "Well, look who you're beating."
Right.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
That's for sure, Shep.
2-1. Pretty much. Yep.
Mazzara 0 for 2. Struck out against Dylan Cease in the first, and then grounded to third in the fourth. The 2-1. And that's foul.
Well, you also got to be beating the good teams. So a lot of their losses come to good teams.
A home run for Mazzara last night was a big boost for him. It was his third of the season.
It's easier than English.
It's opposite field, too.
Yeah.
Italian?
That was nice
It probably is, yeah.
him as a pull hitter.
I know English is a fucked up language. It's hard to learn.
Right field.
I know.
Seems close to him.
It's just when you go from English to other languages, there's no connection to it. So it's so hard to learn other languages when you're trained on English first.
I know he's a little disappointed that he hadn't gotten going as well as he'd like to.
It relates to like there's just no real clean like Japanese is a clean translation because we don't use masculine, feminine nouns and shit.
Yes.
So in baseball, it's really difficult to hit with consistency. Nomar Mazara, batting just $186 with 3.
So that kind of throws
RBIs.
off a lot of
Tigers were hoping
translation.
for a little bit more on the upswing there, but there's plenty of time for him to come around with that when he's having swings like he did last night.
Full count for Mazara. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Runner at first.
That he's been doing. We've seen it several days now. Coming out early, hitting off the pitching machine, working on seeing breaking balls. One of the things for him, though, he's got the high leg kick, and I had one of these leg kicks. And, Shep, it's difficult from a timing standpoint. You really want to make sure you work at that count.
By the way, I've said it. I don't think it matters. I'm not finishing this game. I'm out of here after the 6th.
Last night the other way.
Unless it's literally like 10-13 after the 6th inning, I'm not.
And he was really hitting the baseball well the opposite way.
I do apologize.
And then when you see this swing here in
I want
the
to eat
game,
some. I got
like, okay,
to get to the store after this ends and buy something, then start cooking some food.
That's got to make him feel good. Yeah, like finally it paid off, the hard work.
One of 3 homers for the Tigers last night. It was Nomar Mazara, Isaac Paredes, who stands in now, and of course Daz Cameron with that glorious shot into the night in right center field to tie it at 4-9. His first in the bigs. For Paredes, it was his second in the bigs and first of the season. Tigers could use one of those right here.
Dumb
A
song.
strikeout victim twice. On the ground, foul. Down the third.
Yeah, it's comeback season. Paredes is up with 2 on, no out, bottom of the 6th. What up, Kenny? It's 13-2. Bottom of the 6th, 13-2. Sox lead. Run 2 on, no out. 0-2 count for
Last
Paredes.
night, Paredes got himself a hanging breaking ball in that zone, that happy zone. He gets the front foot down early, and you see how the hips are the
Paredes
pitching
pitching
through that baseball.
for the
He
Sox.
recognized that pitch. And listen, guys, he was the batting champion in the Mexican League, and I got a chance to play there, and they throw a lot of off-speed pitches, and so I'm sure he's very comfortable swinging and recognizing those off-speed pitches. And I see this young man being able to barrel the baseball up on a
I would like that
consistent
very
basis.
much,
Took
Lewis.
place in the 5th, brought Detroit to within 1. Lost in extras by 1. Here's the 0-2 to Paredes inside.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah, I would think that gives you an awful lot of confidence because you played in that league, but it did not help him in spring training. And he's, to his credit, went down to Toledo, worked on his craft. Because in spring training he just went 4 for 32, but gave him some energy coming back up here. Back up the middle. Oh, nice play by Mendick. Shuffles it to Anderson. That was athletic and acrobatic.
Yeah, that was a sweet double play there, turned by the Chicago White Sox.
You're going to the Indians game tomorrow. You better report. I hope you guys do. I hope you guys win tomorrow. Be nice for you.
Range up the middle.
Come back from this. We're going to win the World Series. Yeah, that was a double play, by the way. Runner gets to third. Double play. Badu is up. 2 down in the bottom of the 6th after the double play.
All in one motion, step and throw, gets himself out of the way of the.
They could have just taken the lead runner, but no, they did that.
Down
Badu is up, 2 down. Runner at third. We might strand 2 on, nobody out.
That's just a little swag play. He was very sure of himself on that play.
Here's Akil Badu to left field. Jake Lamb is right there.
Well, I'm done watching.
Tigers are out in this.
13-2, top of the 7th coming up. If you want to watch it, there's the link in the description, or not in the description, but right there in the pinned comment. I don't want to watch the game anymore. I'm gonna start to get out of here. We'll be live later this evening for a probably we're gonna do a gaming stream of some sort. So tune in for that. It'll probably be closer to 10 when I go live, maybe like 10:30 even. I tend to do the gaming streams a little later, but that's all right. It's a weekend, it's a Saturday night, so tomorrow we'll be live for the Tigers. It should be like 1 o'clock is when the game's on. Let me just double check. Yeah, we are having a stinker of a game. It's 13-2 into the top of the 7th. That's why I'm not doing it. Yeah, it's a 1 o'clock game. We're facing Rodon. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe it'll be a better game tomorrow. Hopefully we don't get beat by this. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Sticking through with me till the likes. I appreciate it, and the dislikes, whatever. I appreciate those too. But yeah, we did all right. I don't know, 13-2. We didn't try. This was the worst game of the season for the Tigers, and I can't watch any more of it. So, yeah. But all right, guys. I'll see you later tonight, or I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. I need to make some food. Have a good night, Mark. I appreciate the kind words. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you either tomorrow or I'll see you tonight, whichever one you want to come to. If not, I'll see you Monday or Sunday evening for the Sunday second stream and blah blah blah. Yeah, you guys know how it is. 2 streams on the weekends. So. Well, 4 technically, so there's well, yeah, all right. I'll see you later. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. Yada yada yada. You know the jazz. White Sox are cheating, but peace.